Church Road in Clemens. Taste the warmth of ginger, sugar, chocolate, lemon, butterscotch, and black walnut. They bake 10 million cookies a year. Discover more at HainesCookies.com. Mrs. Haynes Moravian Cookies, where tradition meets taste.
It's a kind of magic.
Live from the Twin City.
It's a kind of magic.
It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
Good morning and welcome.
You like Tootsie Rolls, don't you?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Today is National Tootsie Roll Day.
Come and get your Tootsie Roll.
I love you, Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll?
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll.
The butterfly, that's over. Let me see the Tootsie Roll.
Happy National Tootsie Roll Day.
It's showtime.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS, 6 minutes after 7 o'clock. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the work week. Up and at 'em, sunshine. Let's go, Buttercup. We got places to go, people to see, things to do. Thanks for being here. Something on your mind, you see something on the road, something you want to talk about, and something everybody should know. Well, lines are wide open. Give us a call, 336-777-1600. The Olympics wrapped up over the weekend. What a lovely closing ceremony, and what a game. Oh, my goodness. We're going to get to that. We've got clips from the biggest hockey match on the planet, which took place, of course, yesterday, right about 8 o'clock our time, and the final medal count. Now, all eyes point toward Los Angeles. That's right, the Summer Games, a little over 800 days away in California. That's right. The Summer Games 2028 will be in Los Angeles, and then 2 years after that, in 30, we're headed to France, where the Winter Games will return to the Alps, and after that, I've lost track. I think the Winter Games after that will be in Salt Lake City. So there you go. But yeah, now we're all focused on L.A. My gracious. Now, Christian, how was your weekend? Did you do anything exciting? Did you go any place extravagant? Did you see any superheroes in action? What happened?
I wish I had done all that. That would have been a great weekend. No, we were mainly just cleaning and doing normal stuff.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Cleaning and normal stuff. All right, we headed out of town. We took Miles and Sophia up the road to go do an adventure, and so that was fun. They had a blast and exciting. They each took a friend with them, and I cannot tell you how well behaved those four youngins were. Really just spectacular. So respectful, so polite. There was not any sense of anything at any point about that didn't go well or that was rude. No, these were just the best kids. So what a weekend. Don't you love it when kids act like they've got some sense? And these four did. So really well done. Great. Just lovely to be around young people who are smart and talented and really got it going on. So that was a lot of fun. And then we made it home, of course, before the next winter storm is all about and around. We've got updates from the National Weather Service and from the Storm Report. Now, it looks like we're going to remain relatively unscathed in the Piedmont Triad, but boy, a little to the west and snow everywhere. More than 8,000 flights have already been canceled nationwide. Lots of the major airports in the Northeastern Corridor have been shut down already today. So some folks will be working from home. Some folks won't be working at all. That's right. Some folks could be sleeping in. Now, Christian, I don't know that maybe I've asked. I probably just didn't pay attention, and I apologize ahead of time. Are you a coffee man?
I do not drink coffee. Hot chocolate is my game.
You're a hot chocolate year-round?
Yes, typically.
Okay. Fair enough. That's fine. You ever tried iced coffee? And is it the hot that's really not appealing for you?
I think it's just the taste in general. I'll do the smell if it's Folgers, not sponsored. But I think it's just the smell and the taste.
So you can doctor it up. That's what I have to do. I can't drink it straight. I'm not strong enough.
Yeah.
I mean, we got all kinds of flavors. I mean, I'm just throwing options out there.
I do know that. That's a lot of options.
It is. I mean, it's a whole section in the dairy case now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I can't remember. Vicky sent me the other day and told me did not come back with less than 3 bottles.
Wow.
We buy it in mass. Just then we have it because you do not want to run out of the flavoring at our house. I can't remember I can't remember. So I don't. Whatever it was, I'll get the memo again. But nonetheless, I'm a hazelnut guy for now. That may switch. Did Vicky have some raspberry or blackberry something?
I don't know. It sounds
I'm
interesting.
not sure. But I can tell you, we have not dived in this far. Now, I will get a large. I don't believe in having a small cup of coffee. I'll have a large cup of coffee. Reason I ask, though, if you have a coffee addict in your life, are you ready for this?
I don't know if I am.
I'm not. I struggled to wrap my head around this. So, I go through Starbucks and I order a large. They come back in Italian.
Right. Large.
Large. Yeah. We've played that game before. I've never ordered this.
Okay.
Not at Starbucks, but at Dunkin'. Over the weekend, they introduced a 48-ounce coffee. It comes in a bucket. Literally. It's an iced coffee. You can't get it hot. Obviously, I think that goes without saying, right? They're currently testing it at a handful of locations in the New England region. Now, price-wise, it's not great, but it's not horrible. It's not horrible. 48 ounces of iced coffee in a bucket is $10 or less.
Wow.
Now, the biggest one you can get at Starbucks is a venti, and that's 24 ounces. So twice the size of that, right?
God.
And apparently, this is not Dunkin's idea. Some private coffee places in the Northeast corridor started doing these buckets of iced coffee last summer. And so Dunkin' now has caught on, and they like the idea. They're just going big. Okay, and they say that it's not for sharing. In the lid, there's a lid on the bucket. There's a hole for one straw. So it's not for you and a friend, right?
Okay.
Now, the early complaint is that they don't fit in the cup holder in your car.
Wow.
Oh, well, okay, you're
It's
right.
a bucket.
I do not have a bucket-sized cup holder in the car. And how big must that straw be? If you got to get all the way around to the edge?
It's got to be 2 or 3 inches wide. Yeah.
It's like a PVC pipe sticking out of a bucket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. So there, for those of you that either are coffee addicts or one, not here, not locally, not yet, but they say could be on the way by summertime. Depends on is there any interest? What do you think? Would you go and get a 48-ounce iced coffee in a bucket if it were available today at your local Dunkin'? Would you go? Call and tell me. 777-1600.
It's just too much.
Is that like carrying around a 2-liter?
Yeah.
That's what my family did to me the other night. Somebody was going to the store. I said, will y'all please get me a Coca-Cola? They brought home a 2-liter and set it on the counter. I didn't find the humor in that.
Get your own Coke. Here you go.
That's what it was like. I was like, really? Okay. Then they tried to play that. Oh, we didn't know that's what you meant. I was like, yes, you did. They're just being snarly about it, about my Coca-Cola. Now, that's one thing. Once you're up and going early on a Monday morning, and I get it. All right, you've just been relaxing all week, and now you got to get at it. 48 ounces. You may have to make a couple cups. And I know my Keurig does not churn out 48 ounces at a time. I think my Keurig would file a grievance.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I don't know what that man's doing, but y'all need to have a talk with him. Here's another thing to be concerned about. I don't know if concerned. You should be aware about in the workplace if you work from home. You ready for this?
Already.
All right, so we did Zoom, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had the Zoom era.
Yes.
Now, Zoom has, by and large, gone the way of the world. We no longer Zoom. Now we Microsoft Teams. You have to Teams.
Okay. I'm not familiar with that one.
It's just like Zoom. It's Zoom Junior.
Let's stick with Zoom.
I would, because I know how to do Zoom.
Yeah.
I had to teach in the Zoom era. Was not very good at it either, but that's neither here nor there. But now we Teams, Microsoft Teams. Well,
okay.
Apparently there's a new version of Microsoft Teams, Christian.
Oh, boy.
It's coming out in March that will automatically reveal your work location when you log in to the company's Wi-Fi.
Yay, they're watching.
They are. That's exactly right. That's
Wonderful.
what a lot of people have already said. So this was according to the Microsoft 365 roadmap. It says when users connect to their organization's Wi-Fi, teams will automatically update their work location to reflect the building they're working from. But if you're supposed to be working from your home office and you're out at the park while your kid plays and you're sitting on a bench, but you're still working, it will show. Now, it does say that the feature or the default setting of this feature will be off.
Off. We all know what that means.
The admins at your workplace could say, you need to engage that feature. We want to be able to monitor your location if you're supposed to be working from home, right?
Mm-hmm.
But do you want your bosses and your coworkers to always know where you are?
No.
Like if you work at home, some people, and that start time is not necessarily chiseled in stone, right? You're getting your hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, with this feature, it will alert the admins at your workplace to what time you actually logged in and began work. So it really is have that sense of big brother looking over your shoulder, right?
Yes, absolutely.
We'll also monitor breaks, activity, through the team's format. It will monitor the length of your lunch times. And are you taking lunch from 12 to 1, or did they work straight through and bail out at 4:30 or whatever it might be, right?
Right. What if I had a sandwich?
Well, see. If you're working at home, and I don't mean to be crass, what if the dog threw up in the hall?
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't that part of getting to work from home? I got to go take care of that. Let me go put the clothes from the washer into the dryer. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Right? I know some people take advantage of that, but I think that I choose to believe that most folks are being genuine about that. They're taking care of their responsibilities, right?
Normally, yeah, you would think so.
But I'm not sure about this whole Teams thing. And will also can generate reports for your admins about how many hours you were actually in the office or working from your designated location.
Interesting.
Now, I wonder if the impetus of all this was some of these large companies that have campuses and they got 14 buildings on the campus or 5 buildings, they can log in. Oh, Christian's working from the red building today. He's over there. Christian, you in the red building? Yeah, I had something at a 9 o'clock thing, so I'm just going to join from here. But I'll be coming back over to the blue building here after lunch. I get that. That makes perfect sense. But I'm not sure about this whole, do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a little weird.
What if you're volunteering at the church?
Right.
But you're going to sit there and, you get to church at 11. The meeting's not till 12. You're just going to sit in the lobby. You had to run by the grocery store. You dropped the kids off, right?
Right.
You're going to sit there and do some work. Does that turn you in for not being in the workplace, even though you're sitting in the lobby working?
I don't know.
So there you go. If you get the new Microsoft Teams software platform, which is coming out here in a week, it's available the 1st of March. Just be aware that you could have this monitoring Big Brother watching. So just to be in the know, right? We're just sharing information. That's all. Hey, thanks for being here. We got a lot coming your way. Our final wrap up from the Winter Olympics. I got your Wordle clue, a magical and musical moment. Then in hour number 2, Unleashed, Weekend Review, Hooray for Hollywood, and in the 9 o'clock hour, we're going to get the inside scoop. The Vienna Boys Choir is coming to the Piedmont Triad, one of the most famous choirs in the world. We're going to find out about the Fossil Fair this weekend. The Appalachian Theater is hosting the Boondocks Film Festival, and we're going to celebrate with the gang at Howlin' at the Moon Bakery. Did you know that today is National Dog Biscuit Day? Stella May, the Grumpy English Bulldog, she's very excited about this. Details coming up. Let us begin, as we always do, honoring the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem, brought to you by Biscuit King. Woo-wee. 5 a.m. to 3 p.m., dine in, carry out, drive through, and it is made from scratch, folks. Biscuit King, home of the good enormous biscuit. Star Spangled Banner, performed this morning by the University of Houston Men's Chorus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed? us be, who such stripes and bright stars through the perilous skies, o'er the ramparts he watched, so gallantly streaming, and broke his red red arms were singing red, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say not that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Stop doom scrolling. Start smart listening with WSJS and WSJS.com. From Winston-Salem to High Point to Greensboro, we're the Triad's go-to for real conversation.
Let's go.
Dive into the latest hot takes, cold facts, and witty debates designed for the curious mind and delivered with flair. Stop doom scrolling and start tuning in. Keep your ears where they belong. WSJS. Embrace fresh conversations.
Let's go.
Yup, gon' get crazy, gon' get wild.
At East Coast Wings and Grill. On Wednesdays, kids 12 and under eat free from 3 p.m. till close in Greensboro on New Garden Road and in Kernersville. Worldwide at eastcoastwings.com. Best wings in the Triad for 18 years.
This hour of Triad Today is brought to you in part by our friends at Crossroads Ford of Kernersville. Visit John and his team today. Crossroads Ford, the Ford store that gives you more. Find your deal today. Crossroads Ford, Highway 66 in Kernersville. Heritage Hardwood Floors, they've been crafting exquisite flooring solutions for homes, businesses, and schools since 2005. Offering hardwood, carpet, and waterproof laminate, they ensure quality and style at every step. Plus, refinishing of existing hardwood floors is their specialty, backed by over 60 years of combined experience. With unmatched customer service, they will elevate your space with the care you deserve. Transform your floors today. Visit heritagehardwoodfloors.ws. Heritage Hardwood Floors, when it comes to flooring, they have no ceiling.
At Pat's Body Shop in Towing, your car's comeback is their mission. And Pat's Body Shop may be your next career move. They're seeking 3 body technicians who excel in hard-hit collisions. They restore rides with care, precision repairs, and honest service. From fender benders to full recovery, they need your expertise. Call Scarlett today at 336-705-9503 and become part of their local experts in repair. That's 336-705-9503 and ask for Scarlett.
When you grill with Kingsford charcoal and add Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters, your special occasion becomes unforgettable. Wow. Made with 100% real spices, Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters can be added to any pre-lit charcoal to add a whole new, rich, full-bodied flavor and aroma to your spring grilling. So good. Look for Kingsford charcoal and Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters for a mouth-watering flavor experience. Kingsford.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. 800-791-1313. That's 800-791-1313.
Paid for by Wesley Financial Group.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning from Jeffrey Griffin on Triad Today.
News Talk Sports to the Triad, WSJS. Of course, the Winter Games wrapped up over the weekend, and another exciting win for Team USA.
46 years ago today in Lake Placid, the miracle on ice. And the United States team with an opportunity here in Milan to win the gold medal for the first time since. And this game will head to sudden death overtime. Puck marks up behind the net. Watch across it comes. Jeff Hughes wins it. The golden goal for the United States.
to defeat Canada. For the first time since the 1980 miracle, the United States takes the gold.
That makes me tingle all over. I love the enthusiasm. Still, God, the hair standing up on my arm. That was, I mean, our family was settled in the living room, dressed in red, white, and blue. We were cheering, going crazy. Oh my gosh, that was so exciting, and the arena was roaring. I mean to tell you, that was some kind of. And I wondered. I'm not a hockey aficionado, right? So it's kind of a learn as you go. I wondered if all hockey matches are that intense and if they're that fast. And then at the end of the first period break, they're immediately talking about the commentators are even, we've done this many Stanley Cups. We've seen the best hockey players in the world. This is another level of hockey with the aggression and the ferocity of the hits and the speed with which those guys were flying around the ice. And the goalie for Team USA, I am hesitant to use the word brilliant, but I'm going to tell you what, that man had the game of his life. And afterward, it was all about country and pride and brotherhood.
This is all about our country right now. I love the USA. I love my teammates. It's unbelievable. The USA Hockey Brotherhood is so strong. I'm so proud to be American today. Unbelievable game by Hellebuck. He was our best player tonight by a mile. Unreal game by our team. Just a ballsy, gutsy win. That's American hockey right there. That's a great Canadian team, but we're USA. We're so proud to be Americans. Tonight was all for the country.
And that was 24-year-old Jack Hughes, who delivered the game winner after he got two of his teeth knocked out in a check down in the corner. I mean to tell you, that was just something. I don't know. I've never seen a hockey game like that. And I watched the 1980 game as a 10-year-old the first time. I saw it live, just on TV like the rest of us. But that was magical. The third gold medal in men's hockey. So who's the best hockey country on the planet? The United States. The women knock off Canada to win gold, and the men knock off their rivals to the north to win gold. What's that mean for the final medal count? Norway, not unexpected, was spectacular. 41 medals. They take the total overall count. 18 of those gold. The United States had their best finish ever in Winter Olympic history with 33 medals. Woo! 12 gold, 12 silver, and 9 bronze. The hometown Italians, get it right, Jeffrey, were third with 30 overall medals, their best finish at the Winter Games ever. Of their 30, 10 were gold, 6 silver, and 14 were bronze. Germany finished at fourth with 26 overall medals, 8 of those gold, and Japan rounded out the top 5 with 24 medals, 5 were gold. What a thrilling games. Just well done all the way around, and way to go Team USA, closing it out in style with the overtime gold medal game winner against Canada there on the ice. That stadium is probably still rocking and rolling. The party continues. Now we all look to 2028 and the Summer Games in Los Angeles. Christian and I will be right back. We got your Wordle Clue, birthdays, anniversaries, and a magical musical moment for a Monday morning. Next on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
It's the legacy of champions, where the crazies roar. It's the thrill of every game, broadcast to the world on WSJS. Experience the passion, the pride, the power that is Duke basketball.
Got the blood of a rebel, spill the blood of a devil.
Tuesday night, the Blue Devils welcome the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Catch every moment on WSJS. Complete schedule at WSJS.com.
Yeah.
In a world that moves a million miles a second, Haagen-Dazs invites you to slow down and savor every delicious bite. Take it one almond at a time with a Haagen-Dazs Vanilla Milk Chocolate Almond Bar. Madagascar vanilla, rich milk chocolate, and toasted California almonds make this unmatched icon legendary. Whatever Dazs you savor, a snack bar or your favorite flavor, say goodbye to the fast life and hello to savoring the finest ingredients and the richest and creamiest ice cream. That's Dazs, available at retailers nationwide.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Quiet weather pattern coming our way for the next few days, and we do have a warm up in our future, but it is chilly today. Lots of sunshine coming in. Highs are only into the low 40s. We have wind chill values this morning into the teens. Blustering northwesterly wind over 30 miles per hour. Clear through the night to low 25, and on Tuesday, partly sunny, the high 45. Dry weather remaining in the forecast for Wednesday, the high 60. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore. For News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
Hey, Josh Graham here. This is News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS. Catch me Wednesday through Friday night at 11 p.m. You'll get my take on all sports. That's Westwood One Sports Night. And Saturday and Sunday afternoons from 4 to 7 p.m. for the Josh Graham Show. Don't miss the up-to-the-minute scores and hot takes on everything sports. Because this is News Talk Sports for the Triad and the home of Josh Graham, WSJS.
Hi, this is Mona from Mrs. Haynes Handmade Moravian Cookies. Every bite tells a story here at our bakery. When you're looking for a gift that truly means something, give a tradition that's been shared for generations. Our cookies are hand-rolled, hand-cut, and baked with love at 4643 Friedberg Church Road in Clemens. Start your own tradition at HaynesCookies.com because Mrs. Haynes Handmade Moravian Cookies are baked the way that memories are made.
Ready, set, Ford. If you like saving money, head over to Crossroads Ford of Kernersville right now. Save up to $16,000 off MSRP on these amazing Ford courtesy vehicles. 2025 Ford F-150 trucks, Ford Explorers, Escapes, and Expeditions. These Ford vehicles have extremely low mileage and have been maintained by their amazing service department, just like new and test-driven. See John and his team, Crossroads Ford of Kernersville, right off I-40 on Highway 66. Ready, set, Ford. Now through March 2nd, visit Crossroads Ford for complete details.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at tryethos.com. That's tryethos.com.
Jeffrey Griffin with Try It Today on WSJS.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. Fair this morning. Some increasing clouds moving through the Piedmont Triad. A wind chill is going to get you in the early going. It will feel like the mid-teens as you leave the house this morning. Breezy with wind gusts throughout much of the day, a high of only 42. Tonight, mostly clear. The winds will remain strong and will drop to just about the freezing mark, maybe 32, 33, something like that. Tomorrow, increasing clouds, wind chill in the mid-teens again to start your Tuesday morning. A bit warmer, just a touch, a high of 46. Wednesday ushers in the midweek under partly sunny skies, strong winds, and a high near 60. If you would like a traveling weather forecast for wherever you may be going, whatever you may be doing, please don't hesitate to reach out. Let us know. 336-777-1600, and Christian and or I will get your traveling weather forecast from the gang at The Storm Report. It is the 23rd day. Can you believe it? February is almost over. Like, this is the last week of the month, y'all. Then we're into March. Wow. I did not see that coming. I guess I did, but just don't think about it, right? It's a Monday morning, the 23rd day of the second month. If you're celebrating a birthday or an anniversary, good for you. Congratulations, bravo, and well done. Whatever the achievement, we would love to party along with you. We'll hang up a banner, blow up some balloons. Get ready. Not now. Not now. Boy, the Try Today Studio Orchestra, if you even imply that they get in touch with the, let me whisper it, confetti cannons. Not now. They just go bonkers. Yeah, I know you all love the cannon. I know you do. I know you do. And anyway, we'll party right along with you. We'll order cupcakes with extra sprinkles and all that good stuff. Let us love on you a little bit right here on the air. Share the good news, 777-1600, or you can send me an email whenever that works for you. Up late, up early, go ahead, send it to me. I'll get it. I promise. I'll respond. Triad Today at WSJS.com. Let's see what celebrities made the big list today. W.E.B. Du Bois, founder of the Niagara Movement, which would eventually merge with the NAACP, was born this day in 1868. Peter Fonda, Henry's son, Jane's brother, father to Bridget, star of Easy Rider, was born this day in 1940.
Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace. Fly all of your guns and bullets and explode into space. Like a true nature's child, we were born.
If you'd asked me this question, I would have missed it. Peter Fonda passed away in 2019.
I didn't realize that one.
Right. It's been, what is it? What year is this? 26?
Yep, 26.
It's been 7 years. Goodness. Nah, I would not have. Okay. Good gracious. Anyway, really fine actor. There's some trauma in that family. I think group counseling maybe was a part of their journey, right?
You would think so,
all the
yeah.
way around. Well, that's part when Henry and Jane did On Golden Pond, one of my favorite movies, they had not spoken in quite a while. They really did have to, it was kind of a reconciliation while filming that movie. And I'm hoping that maybe Henry and Peter had a solid relationship, but you don't hear a lot about it. Hollywood of a different era, right?
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't need to know everything, not like the here and now. Who else we got? Actress, you remember her from War of the Worlds, Charlotte's Web. Oh, that was a cutie. Twilight, Dakota Fanning, born in 1994.
What's the matter?
Got a splinter.
Oh, where'd you get it? Come here.
On the porch railing.
You may take that out.
Absolutely not. Dad, look,
Rich-
don't touch it. Dad.
I can't. You're moving it around.
Okay, but
Just
don't
stop
touch
moving.
it. Just look at it.
It's gonna get infected.
No, it won't.
Yes, it's gonna get infected.
No, it won't. When it's ready, our body will just push it out.
That was War of the Worlds, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
with Tom.
With Tom, our buddy Tom.
Yes.
The Mission Impossible.
Always running.
Rain Man Tom. Yeah,
yes.
But that Tom, yes. That was a fun movie, too. Who else we got? Oh, one of my favorites, born in 83, from Mary Poppins, Jungle Cruise, The Devil Wears Prada. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday, I love her. Happy birthday, Emily Blunt.
Too much glee leaves rings around the brain. Take that joy and send it down the drain. Some people like to laugh at life and giggle through the day. They think the world's a brand new shiny toy. And if while dreaming in the clouds they fall and go kasplat, although they're down in
I'm gonna keep harping on it. Her generation's Julie Andrews. I think she's that good. And Julie Andrews is on my Mount Rushmore of Broadway and movie stars. So that tells you happy birthday, Emily Blunt. So yeah, give her 2 cupcakes. All right. And tell her Triad today, say, hey, let's see. One of the most iconic voices in the history of radio. Just play it. See if everybody knows.
Hi, Tom Bodette, quote, checking in on my smartphone. Everyone's checking in nowadays at airports, restaurants, appointments with certain medical specialists. Seriously, people, TMI. Anyway, thanks to the Motel 6 mobile app, you can book a clean, comfortable room at Motel 6 on your smartphone and get a great rate. Then when you get to Motel 6, you can check in.
Did he do anything else?
I'm sure he did.
He had to be a radio guy, didn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
It just had to be along the way. But I only know him from Motel 6 commercials. We'll leave the light on for you. Just sometimes it works. Tom Bodette. When I see a Motel 6 now, my first thought is, ooh, Tom Bodette's over there. My children look at me and go, oh, you're so weird, but whatever. Happy birthday, Tom. And Ed, Too Tall Jones, legend of the Dallas Cowboys. All 6 feet 9 inches of him. Woo! I don't care. Offensive line, defensive line. That's a big man. You know it?
Oh, absolutely.
Too tall. When your nickname is Too Tall, you're big. Just go with that. Let's open up the WSJS history book, shall we? Here is Rewind.
This is Rewind. February 23rd, 1986. MTV began airing reruns of The Monkees, starting with an all-day marathon. It rekindled the band's popularity and led to a new album and a major arena tour. This date in 1991. Whitney Houston hit the top of the singles chart with All the Man That I Need. February 23rd, 1997.
It's Hebrew from the Talmud.
The network television premiere of Schindler's List.
Whoever saves one life saves the world entire.
The R-rated movie aired unedited and without commercial interruption.
There are 1,100 people who are alive because of you. Look at them. I could have got more.
I'm Brandon Brooks, and that's Rewind.
Thank you, Brandon. What else we got here? The siege at the Alamo began in San Antonio, Texas, this day in 1836. You been to the Alamo, Christian?
I have not.
Oh, we went. I was able to take Sophia and Miles. It really is. It's exactly what you imagine. I mean, you go and it looks perfect, right? You go, oh my gosh, we really are here.
Mm-hmm.
And you just kind of, okay. And you do the tour and you learn the story, and it's just it does not disappoint. It is well worth it. And then of course you can go right over to the Riverwalk there in San Antonio and enjoy endless shopping opportunities and dining experiences and, all that kind of stuff. Ooh, I think it's, by the way, we did that and it was hot. That was my only complaint. But that was more of a me thing than,
It's Texas.
Right.
It's understandable.
What are you going to do? It was summertime, Texas. So get over it, Jeffrey. But we went, and Miles and Sophia and I found, I believe it was a Ghirardelli shop, as in the chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't just buy the chocolate. It was a sit down, like an ice cream cafe. And they have milkshakes and sundaes and all kinds of delicacies that make you go, ooh, goodness, I'm never leaving this place. And they keep it cool in there obviously, you can't have the chocolate melting right there.
Right.
It's on the Riverwalk. I don't know. I think we had a couple milkshakes in a sundae and we all shared. You know, just a sip and a little dab of do. It was good. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Good.
Thank you. It was spectacular. So you did the Alamo and the Ghirardelli store in one day. It is proof that God loves you. How about that? Great stuff. All right. What else we got here? Oh, 1846. The Liberty Bell developed its final crack after ringing for Washington's birthday celebration. Okay. Do you know how they ring the bell now?
I don't think they ring it, do they?
Very few are afforded the opportunity. I know Nelson Mandela rang it. I believe President Obama rang it. But no, you just take your ring. Typically a wedding band, and you reach over and you just kind of chime it very lightly with your wedding band.
Yeah.
So it's not a mallet, it's not a hammer, it's not any of that. You just kind of ding, with whatever you can, almost a graze of the hand, because you certainly don't want to damage the Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
But how about that? That's on very rare occasions, that's how you ring the Liberty Bell.
Very cool.
It is way cool. Created by the Whitechapel Company, which is one of the manufacturers of handbells. So a lot of folks, if you see handbells at your church, now Malmark is a manufacturer, Schlumeric or Schlumeric, take your pick however you want to say it, also manufactures handbells. But the best handbells of the world are the Whitechapel Company, which is the same company that created the Liberty Bell. So next time you're in church and they play handbells, you should go up. Don't touch the bell, but you can look at it. And if it's Whitechapel, same company that's responsible for the Liberty Bell, right?
Very cool.
Pretty cool. All right. The Tootsie Roll was introduced by Leo Hirschfeld this day in 1896. You like Tootsie Rolls?
I do enjoy a Tootsie Roll now and then, yes.
I'm okay. With that premise, now and then, I'm right in with you. Every day, not really, but every now and then, I'll go with that. Okay. President Calvin Coolidge signed a bill creating the Federal Radio Commission, now known as the FCC. The name was changed in 1934, but that happened this day in 1927. Woody Guthrie released this song in 1940.
This land is your land, and this land is my land, from the California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Originally written as a protest song.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
So Guthrie's parents died. He was left really just kind of on his own with his brother as a child. So he went and started riding the railroad tracks, would hop on cars, just travel the country, and encountered so many people who were down and out on their luck, who had lost their jobs. He wrote that song. So it takes on a very different context when you hear the man say, this land is your land, this land is my land. It was really a throw to, you cannot dismiss those that are mired in poverty just because of their financial situation. Their life still has value, right? So it's a very powerful song in that way. All right. And in 1954, Arsenal Elementary School in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, received the first injections of the polio vaccine developed by Dr. Jonas Salk, of course. All right, not 7:48. Here's your Wordle clue for February 23rd, 2026. Mr. Silverstein says there's a light in one. Mr. Silverstein says there's a light in one. Poets and elementary school teachers will get this immediately. Mr. Silverstein says there's a light in one. Good luck with that. We're going to take a break. When we come back, I got the TV rundown for primetime and late night and your magical musical moment for a Monday morning on News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
At WSJS WSJS.com. You might have noticed we're not just any news site. It's true. We've ignored the trend of limiting content to a single topic. Instead, we're bringing you news, talk, sports, and weather all in one place. Listen to us live worldwide or explore your favorite show hosts. Check out the latest concert info, join our contests, and attend live appearances. Plus, dive into our sports teams. Visit us online at WSJS.com. We're your all-in-one source for everything you love.
Biscuit King in High Point and Lexington serves enormous, delicious, award-winning biscuits. Made from scratch and filled up with whatever you like best. Today's special is a barbecue chicken sandwich for only $4.39. Biscuit King. Delivery and online ordering available through BiscuitKingLex.com.
I was choosing alcohol over my family. That's when I made the call. Now I'm finding better ways to cope.
Mental health care works when you make the call. Visit mentalhealthcareworks.org. A message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
Spillers tap the rebound. Out to Harris, gets it back, dunks it. Spillers with a stop. And Wake fortunate there to get the ball back.
Wake Forest men's basketball is back at the Joel and ready for another big year. Season tickets are available now. Secure your seats today at godinks.com/tickets. Be a part of an exciting season of hoops and cheer on the Dinks every game. Go Dinks.
Atlantic Coast Sports has a lot of merchandise for you to capitalize on. You like sports memorabilia. It's got pro sports. It's got college sports. Whatever you really need. And that's on the first floor. If you want to go and make a day out of it, get inside the batting cages on the second floor, third floor, the green room, every golf course programmed into it. Food-wise, they got the loaded goat. Atlantic Coast Sports is the place to go. Fabulous store. AtlanticCoastSports.com, located downtown Mount Airy.
So this new dose is, nope, that's not it. The price is nowhere to be found.
Mr. Green? Hi, it's all good. We've got this.
This is not just help from a Walgreens pharmacist.
Oh, new prescriptions. Cool. Let me check to see if these are the lowest cost options covered by your Medicare plan.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
This is someone supporting you every step of the way. Chat with a pharmacist today to find help saving. This is the human kind of help. Walgreens.
Wake up, chow down, and cheer on every Saturday morning with Waking Up Proud. Hi, this is Stephen Beck. We've got local eats, hot sport takes, and a whole lot of Triad and Carolina flavor. Waking Up Proud is served up by Foster Hobbs Coffee Roasters in High Point and by High Point University. So hot. From barbecue debates to big game breakdowns, we've got your Saturday mornings covered. Waking Up Proud, the morning show that feels like home. Saturday mornings, 9 till 11 on WSJS.
Try it today with Jeffrey Griffin, only on WSJS.
News Talk Sports in the Triad, WSJS. Wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, take us along for the ride. We're available around the clock, around the world, online at WSJS.com. What's on the tube this evening? It's Peacock NBA Monday on aptly named Peacock. The Detroit Pistons host the Spurs at 7 o'clock Eastern. The Houston Rockets will be at home against the Utah Jazz. Tip-off set for 9:30 Eastern time. American Idol goes at 8 p.m. on ABC. It's part one of Hollywood Week. Hooray for American Idol. Doesn't really have the same ring to it. The 29th season premiere of The Voice at 9 p.m. on NBC. Adam Levine, Kelly Clarkson, John Legend are the coaches for the Battle of the Champions. And voting will be done by super fans and former contestants. How do you get to be a super fan?
I don't know. Pay a lot of money, I guess.
Should have watched the show before now, probably.
Probably.
Okay, I don't qualify then. FBI gets going on CBS at 9 o'clock. The series premiere of CIA will get going on CBS at 10 p.m. A maverick CIA officer is assigned a by-the-book FBI agent as a partner, and you to follow along, see what happens. The second season premiere of Paradise on Hulu and the season premiere of The CEO Club on Amazon. That is an 8-episode docuseries that follows female CEOs running their respective empires. All right, well, that could be interesting. I might check that out. Sounds like a good stuff. On the late night circuit, Jimmy Fallon welcomes in Tracy Morgan and Cooper Flagg. Jimmy Kimmel will sit down with Christina Applegate and Taylor Tomlinson. Stephen Colbert will catch up with Ray Romano, and Seth Meyers will chat with John Oliver and Ben Marshall. Our magical musical moment for a Monday morning, as Christian and I bring you love songs throughout the month of February, was released in 1962. It immediately went to the top of the charts, #1 in the UK and the United States. Was originally recorded by country singer Don Gibson in 1958. Then it was re-recorded by this person, sold 700,000 copies in the first month. It was his first gold record, and it brought home the 1962 Grammy for Best Rhythm and Blues Recording. It is Ray Charles, and I Can't Stop Loving You.
I can't stop loving you. I've made up my mind to live in memory of the lonesome time. I can't stop wanting you. It's useless to say, so I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday. Those happy hours that we once knew, though long ago, it still made me blue. They say that time heals a broken heart, but time has stood still since we've been apart. I can't stop loving you. I've made up my mind to live.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
Of the lonesome time.
Winter's chill shouldn't freeze your fun. At WSJS, we're melting the icy blues with the winter wonderland of winning. Imagine a flurry of cool prizes just waiting for you. It's where winter meets winning with bear-sized surprises. Sign up weekly at WSJS.com and let the avalanche of excitement begin. Dive into the warmth of the winter wonderland of winning because we're too cool to hibernate. Visit WSJS.com today.
Look at her. She's a beauty. My brand new Lincoln Navigator from Parkway Lincoln. I just stand here and look at her. I've had many SUVs in my lifetime, but this new Lincoln Navigator is something else. Modern technology that I'm still learning, but man, it's great. And the price? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Discover the American Luxury Lincoln SUV at Parkway Lincoln today. Awesome selection of SUVs, low interest rates, and maybe even bonus cash back. Parkway Lincoln of Winston-Salem.
Sweetie, come here. Don't worry. I see a lot of patients with the exact same thing.
Ever since the ice skating rink went in next door?
Or is it more than
Dr. Clark's business is heating up.
So many patients need my help. How will I find time to see all of them?
They need to hire a scheduler, stat.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
When your little one has a cold with a fever, try new DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever. It's the daytime coughing, aching, sore throat fever just for kids medicine. DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever offers fast, effective cold and fever relief for kids ages 6 and up with a delicious grape flavor that kids love. New DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever will help them feel better fast so they can get back to the fun stuff quickly. New DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Again, St. Bede's story. Jim was at the laundromat when he heard his ear said, "Maraca, senor," but his nose said, "Hey, freshest scent ever." Following his nose, Jim found a man pouring a bottle of Gain Scent Beads into the washer. The scent, the freshness. Jim blurted, "Sir, your scent maracas smell amazing." Actually, Jim, most noses call them Gain scent beads. Try Gain scent beads. Way fresher than detergent alone.
What's happening, everybody? It's WD from The Drive, and on this afternoon show, we react to that Duke-Michigan game, along with all the other college hoops from over the weekend. Plus, we attach letter grades to the things we saw over the weekend in WD's diagnosis. Don't miss it, 4 to 6 p.m. right here on WSJS.
On the air 24/7.
You need to listen to this.
WSJS Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point, Burlington. Online at WSJS.com.
When you're an innovative business, every blinking cursor, every blank page is an opportunity. What will you do with it? Will you make something better or create something new? Our Dell Technologies advisors provide you with tools and expertise to do incredible things. Because we believe there's an innovator in all of us. For advice on smart PCs powered by Intel V Pro that's built for business, call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL.
Febreze. As a rideshare driver, I love keeping my car smelling fresh and clean. So when I'm driving, I only trust Febreze car vent clips, featuring 3 distinct intensity settings, because it's that little touch that sets me apart. I can turn the intensity down for subtle freshness, or I can turn it up for when I want lots of scent. So whether it's set to low, medium, or high, with Febreze car, I know my car's going to smell amazing. Which keeps my driver rating right where it belongs. Picking up, Oscar! La, 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 la.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Quiet weather pattern coming our way for the next few days, and we do have a warm up in our future, but it is chilly today. Lots of sunshine coming in. Highs are only into the low 40s. We have wind chill values this morning into the teens. Blustery northwesterly wind over 30 miles per hour. Clear through the night to low 25, and on Tuesday, partly sunny, the high 45. Dry weather remaining in the forecast for Wednesday, the high 60. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore. For News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
I want to feel it.
Hi, folks. Brian Kilmeade here. I'm so excited to bring the latest breaking news, sports, politics, and entertainment to High Point, to Greensboro, Winston-Salem, and beyond. Join me this morning at 10 right here on your home for the Brian Kilmeade Show. News, talk, sports for the Triad, WSJS.
Public ice skating is happening at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. Join them for public skating hours, no school skate days, holiday skating, group skating lessons, and party time skating, because parties on ice are the best. Visit WSFairgrounds.com for more information. Public ice skating is open at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds, your one-stop source for entertainment in Winston-Salem.
Whether you're tinkering in your garage or tackling big projects, if you know the value of working with your hands, you know Harbor Freight. And you can be confident knowing that at Harbor Freight, you can get quality tools at prices that work just as hard as you do. Because the only thing more satisfying than a job well done is a job well done, well under budget. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
It's a kind of magic.
Live from the Twin City,
It's a kind of magic.
it's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
Good morning and welcome.
You like Tootsie Rolls, don't you?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Today is National Tootsie Roll Day.
Come and get your Tootsie Roll.
I love you, Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll?
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. The butterfly. That's over. Let me see the Tootsie Roll.
Happy National Tootsie Roll Day.
It's showtime.
News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS. Good morning, everybody. 6 minutes after 8 o'clock, this 23rd day of the second month of 2026. Thanks for being here. I'm Jeffrey Griffin. That dashing young man right there is Christian Snyder. Something you want to talk about, something on your mind, something we need to know, something we can help spread the word with. The number to call, 777-1600. The ability to sit with your furry friend on an airline flight is expanding. Stephen Kaufman from CBS has the latest.
The pet-friendly air travel service Retrieve Air continues to expand its major city service, now serving Metro Phoenix, allowing pet owners and their best friends to sit together in the cabin.
We wanted to create an entry point where you don't have to spend $50,000 to a private jet from one city to another to ensure that your pet's sitting right beside you.
Retrieve Air co-founder Benton Miller says they're in-flight refreshments.
Think champagne to water for the pet parents, and then for the pets, bone broth, water for the dogs, and we have treats as well.
Squeaky toys not allowed. Stephen Kaufman, CBS News, Prescott, Arizona.
Those squeaky toys on the airplane with the puppy dogs?
No, there are other people around.
And they have pets too. It could get loud, I suppose.
Yeah, very much so. And annoying.
Oh my gosh. Stella May, grumpy English bulldog at the Griffin estate. She has this toy. It's an orange ring. Boy, I mean, I know she's fat, but golly, that dog's got muscles hidden under those rolls. Are you serious? She loves to play tug of war with that ring. That dog, daggone, almost near pulls me off the couch. I mean to tell you. And then if you give up, she'll just take the ring and go to another human. She'll go, okay, if you don't want to play anymore, I'll go over here. And she'll just make the rounds. Yeah, and here's the funny thing. If you want to end that, all you have to do is throw it down the hall twice. She'll go and get it and come back. And after her 2 laps down the hall, she'll be exhausted. She'll have to lay down and take a nap. So, if you're losing the tug of war, and you will with Stella May, throw the ring twice. She'll go get it and bring it back. She loves that toy, boy. I mean, and it doesn't squeak. That's the best part. It does not squeak. Folks, have you got a puppy dog or a kitty cat at home? Well, let's be sure that you're doing the right thing. And that means that you got to get your animal, your pet, your bestie spayed or neutered, right? As the case may be. And some folks just are not able, that's a financial burden. And so what do those folks do? Well, you can help with that too. All you have to do is go out and eat. Let me get somebody who knows all the details. Leela Warren with Spay Kind is with us. Hey, Leela, thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So, Leela, this is the easiest thing in the world. All we have to do is go out and eat tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that's pretty simple, isn't it?
That's about as easy as it gets. And a lot of us are good at it. We're really good at it. So what's exactly going on, Leela? Give us the story here, will you?
Yeah, so February is Spay and Neuter Awareness Month, and all month long we have been educating the public about the importance of spaying and neutering. And one of the events that we have come up with is called Plates for Paws, and it happens tomorrow night because actually tomorrow is World Spay Day.
Oh,
and to celebrate World Spay Day, we have 8 restaurants that are participating in our Plates for Paws. So it's Duke's Restaurant, Honky Tonk Smokehouse, 2 locations for La Coretta Mexican Restaurant. One is on North Peace Haven Drive, and the other one is in Robin Hood Village.
Got it.
We also have Pine Tree Tavern, Quiet Pint Tavern, the Sherwood Restaurant, and West End Cafe. All of these restaurants are participating all day long tomorrow, whether you dine in or take out, and they're donating 10% of their proceeds to Spay Kind. And we will use that money to pay for spay-neuter services, whether it's through our voucher program or at our spay-neuter clinic.
Got it. So this is a win-win all the way around because you're going to go out and have a good meal. Then a portion of that, 10% of those proceeds are going to go to Spay Kind. And you all will take that and turn it right around and put it right into the community so that folks who need a helping hand, they want to be a responsible pet owner. Maybe they just need a little help down the way. And we can help make that happen through Spay Kind, right?
That is correct. And if they need more information about Spay Kind, they can go to our website at www.spaykind.org. We used to be known as Humane Solution. We have actually been in business for the last 25 years, providing low-cost spay-neuter services. We specialize in owned pets, but we also have a feral cat program, and anyone that has ever seen stray cats hanging out in restaurant parking lots or hotels or whatever, those are called community or feral cats, and we help get them spayed and neutered so that they can stop populating.
And that's a good thing all the way around because ideally, Leela, we want every critter to have a forever family and just to be able to have a place to call home, and so that they can be okay and the people can share the love. I mean, if we can get them off the street and taken care of, this is a problem that we can solve and everybody benefits, don't we?
Absolutely, and thank you for pointing that out. So sadly, pet overpopulation results in the euthanasia of healthy adoptable pets because there's not enough homes for all of them. So everybody needs to be aware of spay-neuter and the tragic outcomes of some of the animals, but also the benefits, because it actually has health benefits for your animal as well as behavioral benefits for your animal. So get them spayed and neutered, and if you need a helping hand, let us know. www.spaykind.org.
And Leela, now, we all go out to eat. That's an easy way to do it, but I hear you got something special going on online for a few more days, don't you? A couple more days?
We sure do. So we have a raffle and a silent auction. We have some wonderful gift certificates with services and family adventures, as well as gift certificates at some of your favorite restaurants. And on Wednesday, the day after World Spay Day, we're tying up Spay Neuter Awareness Month with a trivia night at Incendiary Brewing on Patterson Avenue. It is a fun event. All of the questions are going to be animal themed. And so you can have a group of 8, and we just ask for either a $5 donation or some paper towels that we can certainly use at our spay neuter clinic.
These are Play to Spay Trivia Night. That is Wednesday at 7:30 at Incendiary Brewing in downtown Winston-Salem. And, of course, there's an online raffle, the auction with the gift certificates and the merchandise. And, Leila, that bidding, we can bid through the 25th. Is that right, through Wednesday?
Yeah, so we're going to wrap up the raffle right after the trivia night closes at 9:00. So we're going to stop the bidding at 9:00 tomorrow. So you still have a chance to bid on some items. Like I said, some are raffles, so you've got a chance to win. But we also have some silent auctions. And if you're the highest bidder at 9:00 tomorrow night, that item goes home with you.
Oh, I do some damage on silent auctions. I'm stealth. I'm like a ninja.
Bring it on.
I'm
Bring
like
it
a
on.
ninja at the silent auctions. I'm ready for it. And folks, tomorrow, go out. It is Plates for Paws. Let me run down these restaurants again. We got Duke's Restaurant. I think I've checked most of these restaurants off my list, Christian. I've been there. I can vouch for all of these. Honky Tonk Smokehouse. Oh, they have barbecue. I mean to tell you. Now, I'm going to tell you, that is good. And they got all kinds of sauces there. You could go eat there twice. Just go in, eat, go ahead and take a break and go on back in and eat again, right? Really, you could do it twice. La Carreta.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to each their own, right? But I do get quite stubborn about my Mexican food. I like the number 10 combos, 2 tacos, rice and beans, crunchy tacos, beef, crunchy tacos with the rice and beans. Just saying.
There you go.
But if you want something different, you don't have to get that. You get something else too. And there are 2 locations: Pine Tree Tavern, Quiet Pine Tavern. You ever been to eat at the Sherwood?
I have not eaten at the Sherwood.
Oh, dude, we got to go.
I've gone to Quiet Pine, though.
Okay, we got to go to Sherwood. This is really good. That's where my daughter and a bunch of her friends went before their middle school formal dance.
Oh, very nice.
The whole group went. They got one of the big tables, big rooms, went and had it. It's a lovely restaurant. Mm-hmm. So Sherwood. And then West End Cafe. West End Cafe, I mean to tell you now, and they got these big windows across the front. It's so easy. You can park and going in. I can't decide whether I like getting it to go there or if I like to go in and eat there, because the food's spectacular either way.
It's the ambiance for me.
It is. So, I mean, a lot of people go, well, I just need to get it because it's convenient to downtown.
Of course.
So I just want to go. But at some point, you got to go in there and perch, get a table, and just enjoy it. All right, this is your Plates for Paws for Spay Kind. Tomorrow is World Spay Day, and then, of course, the online raffle and auction with all the merchandise and all the fun stuff. And then Wednesday night at Incendiary Brewing, Play to Spay Trivia Night. And Leila, give us the website for the auction one more time, please.
Yeah, so that is www.spaykind.org. It may come up as Humane Solutions because that's what we were formerly known as, but we are that. If you type in spaykind.org, it will bring that up and go to our events page, and that is where you can click on the online raffle and see all of the items that we have available.
Folks, it is a local nonprofit that focuses on the prevention of pet overpopulation by providing spay-neuter services through a voucher program and the spay-neuter clinic. It does a whole lot of good. And all you have to do is go eat and then bid and then maybe answer a trivia question if you're super smart. Leila, thanks for being with us this morning on Unleashed. We appreciate the visit.
Thank you so much for having me, and hope to see everybody out to dinner tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Go eat well. Leila Warren, everybody, with Spay Kind. It is 17 minutes after 8 o'clock, looking at a high today of 42. Bird, that's right, cold. Wind chill in the teens, in the mid-teens today and tomorrow to start the day, and then increasing clouds. So you take a coat. Don't be difficult. Maybe some mittens and a toboggan as well. High of 46 tomorrow. Warmer by the midweek. Looking at partly sunny skies with strong winds and 60 degrees on Wednesday. We'll be right back with Weekend Review on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
What makes
makes WSJS the Triad's choice, it's not just the voices you hear. It's not the breaking news nor the sports scores. It's not even the sum of every talk show and special report crafted with insight and care. It's the connection we build, the moments and conversation that resonate and engage day after day. This is all we broadcast, but we broadcast it all so that in time, you can make it your own. Visit us online at WSJS.com.
Public ice skating is happening at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. Join them for public skating hours, no school skate days, holiday skating, group skating lessons, and party time skating, because parties on ice are the best. Visit WSFairgrounds.com for more information. Public ice skating is open at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds, your one-stop source for entertainment in Winston-Salem.
Wake Forest University's Face-to-Face Speaker Forum presents a conversation with three-time best-selling author and former National Security Advisor Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster, who served in the United States Army for 34 years before retiring in 2018. This timely and insightful conversation will take place February 26th at 7:30 p.m. at Waite Chapel and will be moderated by PBS NewsHour's Foreign Affairs Defense Correspondent Nick Schifrin. Get your tickets now at facetoface.wfu.edu.
Public ice skating is happening at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. Join them for public skating hours, no school skate days, holiday skating, group skating lessons, and party time skating, because parties on ice are the best. Visit WSFairgrounds.com for more information. Public ice skating is open at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds, your one-stop source for entertainment in Winston-Salem.
When you grill with Kingsford charcoal and add Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters, your special occasion becomes unforgettable. Wow! Made with 100% real spices, Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters can be added to any pre-lit charcoal to add a whole new, rich, full-bodied flavor and aroma to your spring grilling. So good. Look for Kingsford charcoal and Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters for a mouth-watering flavor experience. Kingsford.com.
That first time seeing my son, I feel like my life did a 180. He really a definition of like why he loves somebody.
Through all of fatherhood's first, never stop being a dad. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Child abuse is not a bad parent problem.
Keeping families out of crisis in the first place
is how we prevent it from ever happening.
Go to preventchildabuse.org and
let's solve child abuse before it ever happens.
Hey, how's your morning going?
Good morning. I'm glad you're here.
It's always a good morning on Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. Like, share, follow, subscribe, sign up, be the first to be in the know. We're on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at WSJS Triad Today and streaming live via Facebook from our studios on Providence Lane. Hey! Good morning. Thanks for being here. You can find us at WSJS Radio Triad Today. Lines are open. Call now, 777-1600. Christian and I feel like giving away something. Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster, former National Security Advisor for President Trump, is a part of the Wake Forest University Face-to-Face Speaker Forum. That's coming up this Thursday, y'all, in Waite Chapel on the campus of Wake Forest University, 7:30. Boy, what a real American hero, Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster. Call now. We've got the tickets. If you get in touch with Christian, just ask politely, say, Christian, can I get those tickets to Lieutenant General McMaster going to be over at Wake, and he's going to hook you up. We've got them. The number to dial, 336-777-1600. Or maybe you just want to be super nice and super sweet, and you know somebody would like to go, but they are busy this morning. Maybe they are out walking the dog or something. Call and get the tickets for them. Then you can gift the tickets. How about that? Wouldn't that be kind of you? A random act of kindness. At Wake Forest University, the face-to-face speaker forum with Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster this Thursday at 7:30 in Waite Chapel. You want them, we got them. Call now, 777-1600. It's time for a weekend review, and the men's hockey team wins gold at the Winter Olympics with a 2-1 overtime victory over arch rival Canada.
USA! It was a golden night for American fans and the U.S. men's hockey team, who bested their biggest rival, Canada.
Incredible. Like,
Better.
shaking still.
It was so electric. And I'll tell you what, the Canadians came out. There was more Canadians in that stadium than U.S. people, which makes it even sweeter.
The victory nearly 50 years after Team USA won gold in the Miracle on Ice Lake Placid Games.
Thank you, Kelly. And of course, Team USA started out, they were red hot. Well, they scored about 5 minutes in, and we were all feeling really good. And then, of course, Canada would rally in the second period to tie the game. And then Team USA almost responded about 90 seconds later. They had a shot, and I think it was a double doink. They hit the crossbar and then off the post. That's what it looked like. It's what it sounded like to me. So close. I mean, just a fraction of an inch. Nonetheless, we go into the second intermission, knotted at 1 apiece, and we came out. And if it had not been for the goalie, I mean, everybody on both teams was playing at such a high level. It was just ridiculous, right? I mean, to think of athletes that good. Everybody was on their A-plus game. But the goalie for Team USA, unbelievable. There was one shot where Canada had the puck. It was actually behind him, but it had not yet crossed the line into the goal. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He takes the stick with his right hand and whips the stick around behind him, no look, and swipes the puck off to the left before it goes in the goal. He didn't even know where it was. Just takes the stick and swipes it behind him as he is, spread out there, thrashing about on the ice, right? I have to think 99 times out of 100, that's not a save. It doesn't work. He was fire yesterday. Oh, my gosh. 42 shots, 41 saves in that game.
That's some open rink awareness for sure. That's impressive.
And there were multiple times Canada had breakaway one-on-ones with him.
Mm-hmm.
And couldn't score. I think there were 2 of those, and on each of those possessions, they had 2 shots. So he saved 4 one-on-one breakaways.
Mm.
You just go, are you kidding me? I mean, where's the man's cape? It was ridiculous. He was so good. I mean, he's a big dude, too. He was so good. It was ridiculously impressive. And then, of course, Team USA scores just shortly into the extra period to clinch the gold for Team USA. What else happened over the weekend? On the links, the Genesis Invitational in Pacific Palisades, California, Jacob Bridgman goes 18 under to take home the winner's share of that $20 million purse. The ladies were in Thailand for the Honda LPGA Thailand at the Siam Country Club. Gino Didikul, if that's how you say it, my apologies if it's incorrect, goes 24 under to take home the 2026 title. NASCAR was competing at Echo Park Speedway, the Auto Trader 400. Tyler Reddick takes the checkered flag. He is what? Red hot. Chase Briscoe and Ross Chastain were 2 and 3. Charlotte FC got their regular season underway this weekend. They were on the road at St. Louis. And not great, not terrible. Tie. 1 apiece. So there you go. But you get a point. So at least so you're in. You got something in the point column, right?
Mm-hmm.
Certainly better than a loss. Because you always want to win. That's true about every game, right? So, and of course, we'll get all the details exactly what happened when we chat with Anna Whitty Thursday about all things Charlotte FC. On to the hardwood. Friday night, Cleveland held off the Hornets 118-113. The Bees get back in the win column yesterday afternoon with a 129-112 triumph over the Washington Wizards. Now, the National Hockey League clearly, obviously, is off for the Olympics. Both those... It's not funny, but it is funny. Both the Canadian national team and the American national team were both due to fly in to Newark this morning from Italy last night. Well, flights canceled because of the winter weather. So the U.S. national team and the Canadian national team, which are clearly populated with NHL players, they got to get back, right?
Right.
They're flying into Miami later today.
Okay.
And then essentially telling the players, most of you will get home from Miami, but a couple of you will not. So hold on to your gold medal or your silver medal, as the case may be. We'll get you home eventually. But for some of you, it's not going to be tomorrow. So I would think the NHL coaches would have a little bit of understanding about that, right?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
That's not your typical, why did you miss practice? Oh, I was out with the boys. No, I was trapped in Italy by the snow. So, you saw me. I was on TV, the Olympics.
Right.
That's
right.
I've been working. All right. So, yeah.
They'll be understanding.
Yeah, I would imagine they get a free pass for that one. Meanwhile, closer to home, the Thunderbirds were up and down. They lose Friday night to Monroe 6-3, get back in the win column Saturday with a final score of 4-3. The Greensboro Gargoyles had a rough weekend. Friday night, they lost 4-3. Saturday, 4-2. Sunday, 5-2, dropping 3 straight to Adirondack. I'm guessing that's from New York. Maybe.
Sounds like it.
Should be, shouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If they're not, we'll let them know. We got a lot more weekend review coming up. Don't touch that dial. Christian and I are back after this. We've got men's college basketball, women's college basketball, top stories, and a whole lot more on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
Feel the rush of the stadium and the roar of the crowd. It all happens right here with the Charlotte Football Club on WSJS. Experience every goal and every cheer. From first kick to final whistle, hear the crown roar on WSJS and WSJS.com. Saturday night, Charlotte FC visits the LA Galaxy.
I need you to bow for me. Yeah, when I come through, call me your majesty. Bow to the queen.
Live, loud, and local. All hail the crown, live on WSJS.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Quiet weather pattern coming our way for the next few days, and we do have a warm up in our future, but it is chilly today. Lots of sunshine coming in. Highs are only into the low 40s. We have wind chill values this morning into the teens. Blustering northwesterly wind over 30 miles per hour. Clear through the night to low 25, and on Tuesday, partly sunny, the high 45. Dry weather remaining in the forecast for Wednesday, the high 60. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore. For News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
Hi, I'm Jay Delsing, a two-time All-American and PGA Tour veteran of 25 years. I know the game of golf inside and out. Each week, we'll feature celebrity golfers, share their laughs, inside stories, and offer great tips to improve your golf game.
I wanna swing, don't you wanna swing with me?
Brought to you by Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem, proudly serving our community for over 50 years. That's Golf with Jay Delsing, Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. on WSJS.
Love is in the air at Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem. They're offering special pricing this month and interest rates as low as 1.99% on your new 2026 Mercedes sedan or SUV. Head over to Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem today. Test drive your favorite Mercedes and let their experts help you fall in love. Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem, family-owned and heavily invested in our community for 55 years. On select models, see Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem for full details.
5 at the Fortress. Charlotte FC is back for season 5 and will host 5 straight home matches beginning in March at Bank of America Stadium. Matchups include Inter Miami, Philadelphia Union, and Nashville SC. The Crown will kick off their homestand against Austin FC in the home opener on March 7th. Arrive early and score a limited edition party shirt presented by Ally. Get your tickets now at charlottefootballclub.com/tickets today.
WSJS brings you the coolest way to heat up your winter. It's the winter wonderland of winning, where we're too cool to hibernate. For real. Hibernate later, win now. Dive into a blizzard of prizes and experience a winter wonderland of bare winds. Sign up every week at WSJS.com and let the winning begin. Don't let this frosty fiesta pass you by. Visit WSJS.com for your chance to win big this winter.
Good morning. It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. It is 8:35. I'm Jeffrey Griffin. That's Christian Snyder. Thanks for being here. Weekend review continues. And by the way, speaking of the here and now, we'll look ahead before we look back. Today, wind chill in the mid-teens to start, and it's going to be chilly. A high of only 42. Heavy wind gust. And if it's not gusting, it'll likely be breezy. So take a jacket with you and just be aware. Tonight, mostly clear. We'll drop to about 34, 33, something like that. Tomorrow, increasing clouds with the wind chill in the mid-teens to start the day and a high of only 46. Wednesday, the midweek begins under partly sunny skies with strong winds and a high of 60. If you would like a traveling weather forecast, the number to call, 336-777-1600. On to the hardwood. Little college basketball. Your AP top 25 poll is out. Michigan sits in the top spot. Houston is second. The Blue Devils holding on to the third spot. Arizona and UConn round out your top 5. For the ACC representatives, Virginia now checks in at number 14. The Tar Heels are right behind at number 16, and Louisville hanging on at number 21. Over the weekend, Virginia Tech down to Wake Forest. So 82-63, that final score. Florida State over Clemson, 70-65. Carolina held off Syracuse, 77-64. Pitt over Notre Dame, 73-68. UVA topped Miami, 86-83. That was a good game. Louisville over Georgia Tech by 17. SMU thrashed BC, 94-70. Cal over Stanford in a West Coast battle, 72-66. And Duke upended Michigan, that final 68-63. Closer to home, Appalachian over Georgia Southern, 89-74 at Holmes Convocation Center. High Point nipped Winthrop, 89-87. East Tennessee State over UNCG, 87-75. A&T down to Elon, 102-82. And Livingstone held off the Rams of Winston-Salem State. That final, 79-76. On the ladies' side, your top 25 poll, UConn, UCLA, South Carolina, 1, 2, 3. Texas is 4th, and Vanderbilt comes in at number 5. Louisville checks in at 8. Duke is 9th, and the Tar Heels sitting at number 22. On the Sunday docket in ACC play, Carolina over Pitt. They had no problem, 78-50. UVA down to Louisville. That's an upset, 74-72. Wake over BC, 79-65. And with that victory, the Demon Deacons qualify for the ACC tournament. The Pack romped past Syracuse 82-69. Miami over Cal 69-60. Clemson upset Duke 53-51. Virginia Tech over Georgia Tech 62-51. Stanford down Florida State 77-61. And the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame held off SMU 88-63. Closer to home, James Madison throttled Appalachian. That final 74-48. High Point all over Gardner-Webb. The Panthers win by 30, 83-53. Chattanooga knocked off UNCG by 2, 56-54. Elon over Northeastern, 70-57. Now, Northeastern was in town. Northeastern also played A&T. A&T got the best of Northeastern in that contest, 89-86. And Livingstone down to Winston-Salem State. That final, 61-54. 35 million people from Maryland to Maine are under blizzard warnings this morning. Winter storm warnings extend as far south as here. The National Weather Service says some areas could see up to 2 feet of snow. The storm is wreaking havoc on air travel. More than 8,000 flights have been canceled already. 8,000 flights have been canceled over a 48-hour period. Good. That's a lot. There's a lot of people not getting where they thought they were going to be today. Nick Reiner, the son and alleged killer of director Rob Reiner, is scheduled to be arraigned today in Los Angeles. Prosecutors charged a 32-year-old with 2 counts of first-degree murder with special circumstances. Investigators believe that Nick fatally stabbed his parents and then fled the scene. What a tragic, tragic story. And all those American tourists stuck in Puerto Vallarta, and you can't even call it an extended vacation because they've been ordered to shelter in their hotel rooms. Right. Gunfights between the Mexican army and the cartels have spilled into the streets after another drug kingpin was taken down. The Mexican government says those tourists are safe as long as they stay in the resorts. Well, that's a good thing, since taxis and rideshare services have all been shut down and flights in and out of Puerto Vallarta have also been canceled. So we wish them well and hope things, our order is restored quickly and everybody's safe, and eventually we'll get home. So I guess at that point, if given the option, you'd rather be snowed out at the airport than having to shelter in your hotel room due to gunfire, right?
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, it is 8:40, my friends. How about a few random fun facts before we take our next break, shall we?
Fantastic. Let's do it.
You ever eat crab rangoons? You order crab rangoons?
I do not believe so.
Oh, I love crab. You can get them at the Chinese restaurant, right?
Okay.
It's kind of a dumpling, a deep fried dumpling with crab meat. Well, here's what I found out, okay? Crab rangoons that are not from Rangoon, which is a location in Myanmar.
Okay.
Also, they now say that more than 90% of rangoons in the United States do not include crab. So the crab rangoon, it has imitation crab.
Mm-hmm.
It does not have real crab, and it is not from Rangoon.
It's just a lie. Well, that's unfortunate.
Now I feel somewhat betrayed and disappointed. I'm still going to order them, and I still like them. You can get cheese rangoons, so you can nullify the whole crab issue.
Mm-hmm.
Just go with the cheese rangoons. But I honestly, until this moment, I didn't know Rangoon was a place. I thought Rangoon was a thing.
I'd never heard of it, but okay, good to know.
Now you know. We all know it's in Myanmar.
Where that is, we don't know, but that's okay.
But just move on from there. But you do know.
Yes.
So if that question comes up on Jeopardy, you're all set, Christian.
I'm ready.
Actually, the dish is American. It first appeared in California in the 1940s at Trader Vic's, which was a grocery store.
Okay.
So there you go. So it really had nothing to do with Asian culture at all. Okay. The voices of You'll Like This, the original voices, I don't know if the original, for most of us, the voices that we've heard most often of Mickey and Minnie were married in real life.
Very cool.
The fellow was Wayne Allwine. The lady was Russie Taylor. They were married for 18 years until Wayne passed away in 2009. And then Russie passed away in 2019. So I guess they were recording in the studios and took a liking to each other, and here you go.
History's born.
That seems wildly appropriate, doesn't it?
I love it. That's so cool.
That is cool. I think that's sweet. It makes God smile.
Mm-hmm.
The largest known living organism is something called pando.
Not a panda. Okay. Okay.
Pando. It's an aspen grove in Utah. It's a group of genetically identical aspens with interconnected root systems. Scientists believe the root system is in excess of 80,000 years old and covers more than 100 acres. How would you know that?
Guessing.
No, I'm serious. I mean, just really? How old's that root? Well, I've been here for a while. We have about 80,000. 80,000? All right, everybody got that? These roots are 80,000 years old. There has to be some sort of test you would run, right?
Yeah, there's tests.
And now they're concerned because they're saying that this 80,000-year-old root system could be slowly dying.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Well, you're the scientist. Figure it out.
Yeah.
What's it need? Some sugar, some Dawn soap mixed with some, I don't know. It's got to be something.
How they measured how far it is? Tape measure only goes so
acres,
far.
I don't know. I guess it's sort of infrared maybe that picks up on roots.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. So we'll hope that the Pando aspen grove in Utah is healthy for the foreseeable future, right?
Absolutely.
Here's one more fun fact. If you knew this, I'm super impressed. I bet you that you didn't. I did not. What's the only animal with one ear? Not as a birth defect, but as this is standard.
I do not know.
I didn't know either. And if you had asked me, I'd have said no such thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The praying mantis has one ear.
Mm.
You can bedazzle, befuddle, and bewilder your friends at work and your family members at home. It is 8:44. We're going to take a break. When we come back, hooray for Hollywood with Donald Marler next on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
In a fast-paced world, staying connected to what matters is crucial. WSJS.com brings you the latest in news, talk, sports, and weather, all from the comfort of your home. Listen live worldwide and immerse yourself in engaging shows with your favorite hosts. Discover concert info, exciting contests, and join us at live appearances. Cheer for your local sports teams and feel the pulse of your community. Stay informed and entertained with WSJS.com.
Look at her. She's a beauty. My brand new Lincoln Navigator from Parkway Lincoln. I just stand here and look at her. I've had many SUVs in my lifetime, but this new Lincoln Navigator is something else. Modern technology that I'm still learning, but man, it's great. And the price? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Discover the American Luxury Lincoln SUV at Parkway Lincoln today. Awesome selection of SUVs, low interest rates, and maybe even bonus cash back. Parkway Lincoln of Winston-Salem.
High Point University, the premier life skills university, is ranked the #1 best-run college in America by the Princeton Review. Employers value HPU's real-world preparation. Students love unprecedented access to global leaders on High Point's inspiring campus. And parents appreciate HPU's God, family, and country values. Choose to be extraordinary at High Point University.
When we invest wisely, lead responsibly, and work together as a community, our children win. My name is Gwendolyn Johnson, and I'm running for Winston-Salem Forsyth County School Board. Every dollar should reach the classroom. A comptroller and a community finance advisory council mean transparency, smart budgeting, and accountability. Early voting through Saturday, February 28th. Election day is Tuesday, March 3rd. I'm Gwendolyn Johnson, and I approve this message.
Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem is celebrating 55 years of serving our community. Come celebrate with us.
Come together in celebration.
We have an abundance of 2026 Mercedes on the lot, and new models are arriving weekly. Get exceptional pricing during this event. With interest rates as low as 1.99%, you can drive away in your brand new Mercedes today. Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem, heavily invested in and proud to serve our community for 55 years.
Wake up, it's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. It's time for Hooray for Hollywood.
Hollywood Hotel.
Yes,
Good
Donald
evening.
Marler, please.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And lo and behold, here is the man. Good morning, Mr. Marler.
Jeffrey, good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, always fabulous when you are visiting. It's the highlight of my day and week, brother. So, movie time. What you want to talk about?
Well, so I thought it's that time of year. How about movies that concern Lent?
Oh, sure.
Kind of around the theme of Lent, and not belly button,
No,
not in your pocket,
not in the dryer. Yeah, no. This is the
not an island.
Right. The 40 days excluding weekends between Mardi Gras and Easter. So the season of Lent. All right, Donald, I'm eager to learn what you got for us.
Okay, well, this one is called The Miracle Maker. It's actually rated G, so it's good for the family. But since, Lent is kind of the season leading up to Easter, it's always good to see a movie kind of about Jesus. It reminds me of what we're looking toward.
It's the biggest day of the year, isn't it?
It is. And like I say, the movies that try to do their best to capture kind of the particular side of Jesus' personality or ministry. There's a ton. This one's an animated film. They also made an excellent Bible TV show called Testament, which kind of balances Jesus' different sides.
Got it. All right. And with a G rating, it's okay for the kiddos to sit down so everybody in the family can gather around and watch.
Exactly. And it's got, some of those feel-good themes we look forward to. So this one actually opens up with someone that he will eventually heal.
Oh, that's
cool. It's not told just from Jesus' perspective. But it allows the movie to show the culture that he lived in and the times.
Good stuff. All right. That sounds like a winner. The Miracle Maker. There you can find that in the season of Lent. All right, Donald, I assume you have a few more for us. Have at it, brother.
Yeah, there are bunches. How about the Hiding Place?
I don't think I know that one, but I'm eager to learn.
This one, again, kind of, since, Lent's the time for devoting ourselves to God, we can take this time to remember the Christians who have come before us, especially ones that have gone through trials for their faith. And this one tells the story of a Dutch watchmaker, Corrie ten Boom, one of the great civilian heroes of World War II.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Placed in the 1940s when the Nazis were invading the Netherlands, it follows her and her family over 4 years as they hide like the Jewish refugees in secret rooms in their home.
Wow, that's powerful. That's a tough story right there, and somehow just feels eerily appropriate for the season of love. It really does.
It is. It can be a little intense. Of course, the German authorities did discover what they were doing in 1944. So her sister, and her father are imprisoned. So in the later parts of the movie, you kind of see them in a concentration camp. It's a little intense for the younger viewers. Not graphic like some of the movies we see today, but it's still got a little powerful message in there and some powerful images.
All right, good stuff. The Hiding Place, folks. You can go and find that one too. All right, Donald, roll on.
How about another rated G, nice easy one? A Man for All Seasons.
That's I feel like I've seen that. I feel like I know that. Now, what is that about?
So this one is about Sir Thomas More, who's a member of England's government.
Yes.
And this is in the time of Henry VIII.
That's right.
Kind of the creation of the Anglican Church as it splits off because Henry VIII wants to get his divorce, and the Pope's not having any of it.
Right. Because really, Henry was a little out there anyhow. I think we all knew that part. But all right, yes, a Man for All Season. This is another with a G rating, so you can sit down, the kiddos and the grandparents and the families and all that, and not be stressed or worried about the content. There you go. A Man for All Seasons. I remember seeing that's a good movie. That's a good movie. All right, Donald, what else you got?
How about A Man Escaped? Let's stick with the man theme.
I don't know that one. What's that about?
So, directed by Robert Bresson, he's done movies like Diary of a Country Priest and Pickpocket.
Okay.
They're all kind of filled with spiritual ideas, but they deliver them in a way that's not just shoving it down your throat and pushing it to you.
Okay.
Subtleties involved in this, but there's room for struggle and paradox with people's faith and their trust in the Lord. And he also kind of doesn't go over the top with his movie making. So not much music. The cameras are fairly one person with subtle acting, so viewers have to kind of pay close attention. The story involves a World War II French resistance fighter planning his escape from a German prison. So it's a lot to do with hope and salvation. Even opens up with a subtitle from John chapter 3, verse 8, which suggests divine grace is wrapped up in the story.
I got it. Okay. All right there. A man escaped. It sounds like a challenging movie for Lent. All right, Don, we got a few more minutes. You got any more for us?
Yeah, how about Ragamuffin?
Ragamuffin.
So, this one's a little newer. It's rated PG-13. So while Lent can sometimes be misused as legalism, it's really time for contemplation, giving up for Lent things.
Sure.
So Lent should, kind of lead us into realizing how much, we needed Jesus to save us and his importance in our faith.
Yes. All right.
So for those that don't have the easiest of spiritual journeys, these trials can kind of reinforce that idea of the Savior.
And it's not easy for everybody. And I don't, that's just, I think, par for the course, but sometimes it can feel like a heavy weight, can't it?
Yes. And this one, kind of depicts the life of Rich Mullins, which you may know, like, he's written some of the
songwriter, right?
Christian music songs. Yeah, he wrote "Awesome God."
Our God is an awesome. That's right. That's right. I think I might have a Rich Mullins book on my bookshelf in my office, to tell you the truth. All right, I didn't know that there was a movie. That's all right. Well, go ahead, keep going. Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah, and this one again, kind of, he's basically, you rethink your biases, with the contemporary Christian music. A bandmate of his, Rick Elias, observed, he had a great appetite for sin, outweighed by a great pursuit of God.
Oh, wow.
So it's that inner struggle as well as the faith, and getting through the trialing times.
All right. Ragamuffin about Rich Mullins. Wow, I have to check that out. All right, Donald, give us one more. Time runs short.
Yeah, well, how about The Wrong Man?
Okay.
This one you wouldn't think of.
All right.
This is an Alfred Hitchcock film, which you normally don't associate with religious films.
No, I wouldn't.
He kind of kept his faith private, but he was raised by Jesuits. He attended church throughout his life, always donated money to, charities and churches. But he disliked being called a Catholic filmmaker.
I see.
So this is one of the two films where he kind of talks about faith.
Got it.
And it's a story about a musician, Christopher Emmanuel Manny Ballestero, who gets arrested on suspicion of armed robbery. So it's not necessarily religious, but it's his faith and his trust in the Lord that kind of keeps him going.
All right. The Wrong Man from Alfred Hitchcock. I did not see that one coming. Donald, movies for Lent. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed.
You, sir, are the best.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to keep up with all you superstars hanging around. Donald Marler, everybody. Hooray for Hollywood. Donald, quickly, before we run out of time, what is the beard update?
I don't know if we've capped out, but we are somewhere around 12 inches.
Wow. I'm telling you, it's the best beard in North Carolina. I mean, I'm telling you, he can do it. Donald, you'll be back in a couple weeks. I appreciate the visit, my friend.
Look forward to it. Thank you, Jeffrey. Bye, Christian.
Christian says bye. All right, we got to get more coming up in the third hour of Try Today on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
In the Triad, staying informed and entertained isn't just a pastime, it's a way of life. At WSJS.com, news, talk, sports, and weather are always at your fingertips. Listen live worldwide, explore your favorite show hosts, and get the latest concert info. With exciting contests and live appearances, there's always something happening. From local sports teams to global headlines, WSJS.com has it all. Discover the pulse of the Triad at WSJS.com. Your connection to everything that matters.
Biscuit King in High Point and Lexington serves enormous, delicious, award-winning biscuits. Made from scratch and filled up with whatever you like best. Today's special is a barbecue chicken sandwich for only $4.39. Biscuit King. Delivery and online ordering available through BiscuitKingLex.com.
This hour of Try It Today is brought to you in part by our friends at Crossroads Ford of Kernersville. Visit John and his team today. Crossroads Ford, the Ford store that gives you more. Find your deal today. Crossroads Ford, Highway 66 in Kernersville.
At Second Harvest Food Bank, they believe everyone deserves to eat. Too many families across Northwest North Carolina are struggling to keep food on their tables. With your help, Second Harvest Food Bank can change that. Together, they can make people's lives better and build food secure and healthy communities for all. Give today and become a meal maker, volunteer, host a food drive, or lend your voice and advocate. Second Harvest Food Bank of Northwest North Carolina, Shore Fair Drive in Winston-Salem. Online at secondharvestnwnc.org.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at tryethos.com. That's tryethos.com.
So this new dose is... nope, that's not it. The price is nowhere to be found.
Mr. Green? Hi, it's all good. We've got this.
This is not just help from a Walgreens pharmacist.
Oh, new prescriptions. Cool. Let me check to see if these are the lowest cost options covered by your Medicare plan.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
This is someone supporting you every step of the way. Chat with a pharmacist today to find help saving. This is the human kind of help. Walgreens.
What's happening, everybody? It's WD from The Drive, and on this afternoon show, we react to that Duke-Michigan game, along with all the other college hoops from over the weekend. Plus, we attach letter grades to the things we saw over the weekend in WD's diagnosis. Don't miss it, 4 to 6 p.m. right here on WSJF.
We're rocking the talk.
Welcome home.
WSJS Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point, Burlington. Online at WSJS.com.
In a world that moves a million miles a second, Haagen-Dazs invites you to slow down and savor every delicious bite. Take it one almond at a time with the Haagen-Dazs Vanilla Milk Chocolate Almond Bar. Madagascar vanilla, rich milk chocolate, and toasted California almonds make this unmatched icon legendary. Whatever Dazs you savor, a snack bar or your favorite flavor, say goodbye to the fast life and hello to savoring the finest ingredients and the richest and creamiest ice cream. That's Dazs, available at retailers nationwide.
I went to My Computer Career because I needed job security.
Because I wanted a career in cybersecurity.
I went to My Computer Career because IT jobs are everywhere.
My old job was going nowhere.
I went because I didn't want college loans for the rest of my life. Because I wanted a career for the rest of my life.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. Classes available online or in person. Financial aid available for qualified students, including the GI Bill. 529 college savings plans accepted.
Not available in Washington State.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Quiet weather pattern coming our way for the next few days, and we do have a warm up in our future, but it is chilly today. Lots of sunshine coming in. Highs are only into the low 40s. We have wind chill values this morning into the teens. Blustering northwesterly wind over 30 miles per hour. Clear through the night to low 25, and on Tuesday, partly sunny, the high 45. Dry weather remaining in the forecast for Wednesday, the high 60. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore. For News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
Hello, Triad. This is Todd Starnes, and I'm so happy to have you be a part of the Todd Starnes Show family and the Triad. Each weekday, we've got you covered with the latest on politics, faith, and culture news, along with the top newsmakers and your calls.
Just let me do the talking. I know it's hard to believe it.
So join me today at 12 noon on your home for the Todd Starnes Show. News, talk, sports for the Triad. WSJS.
Life can be hectic, but Northwest Ace is here to help you tackle any project with ease. From expert advice to top-notch supplies, they've got everything you need. Why run around when you can measure twice, shop once, and get it right the first time? As your friendly neighborhood hardware store, they offer instant savings for members right in the store. Visit Northwest Ace at 3450 Robin Hood Road in Winston-Salem, online at northwesthardware.com. Northwest Ace, the helpful place.
At Dario, it's more than a meal, it's a tradition. Inspired by the classic American hot dog stand, Dario has grown to offer a menu that pleases the whole family. The menus and faces have evolved since 1947. Their dedication to doing the right thing remains unchanged. When you visit Dario, you're not just dining, you're part of a legacy. Experience it for yourself at any Dario location across North and South Carolina and online at Dario.com. Taste the history, savor the tradition. Dario.
It's a kind of magic.
Live from the Twin City.
It's a kind of magic.
It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
Good morning and welcome.
You like Tootsie Rolls, don't you?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Today is National Tootsie Roll Day.
Come and get your Tootsie Roll. I love you, Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll?
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll.
The butterfly, that's over. Let me see it, Tootsie Roll. Happy National Tootsie Roll Day.
It's showtime.
News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS, 6 minutes after 9 o'clock. I'm Jeffrey Griffin alongside Christian Snyder. Thanks for being here. Wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, take us along for the ride. We're available around the clock, around the world, online at WSJS.com. An animated sports comedy nibbled its way to the top of the weekend box office. Deborah Rodriguez takes a look.
There's only one problem. I'm a small in a world of big.
Steph Curry's GOAT drummed up $17 million in its second week to overtake a modern take on an Emily Bronte classic. Wuthering Heights dropped to second with $14 million. A Christian music biopic rounds out the top three.
You got another hit cooking?
I Can Only Imagine 2 brought in $8 million. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Thank you, Deborah. Meanwhile, they were handing out awards across the pond. It's often seen as a forerunner to the Academy Awards, Britain's version of the Oscars. The BAFTA ceremony wrapped up a few hours ago.
I'm Vicky Barker in London.
This is the end of the line, huh?
One battle after another came into the BAFTAs with 14 nominations, and it went home with 6, including Best Film and Best Director for Paul Thomas Anderson, Best Supporting Actor for Sean Penn.
And the BAFTA goes to
Best Supporting Actress,
Wunmi Mosaku.
Wunmi Mosaku, the only high-profile BAFTA for runner-up Sinners, which had 13 nominations. It also won Best Musical Score and Best Original Screenplay. Vicky Barker, CBS News, London.
Thank you, Vicky. So if you're not tuning in to the silver screen with your bucket of popcorn, maybe you just want to go to the theater or to the church or to the concert hall, right? Sit down and be entertained. We have got an opportunity for you. Now, folks, I think everybody knows the Vienna Boys Choir. I can make the argument it's the most famous choir in the world. Really. I mean, just does it get any better? I mean, they're on the Mount Rushmore of choirs. And, so often we think of them performing at Radio City Music Hall or the Hollywood Bowl or the Cathedral at Notre Dame, wherever it may be. They are coming to town. Really, truly, I'm not playing. The Vienna Boys Choir's got 2 concerts in North Carolina. And to get the inside scoop, we've connected with Eric Kirchner. Good morning, Eric. Thanks for being here.
Oh, hey, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So, Eric, now you are with the Paramount Theater in Burlington, right?
Yes, we're in Burlington, North Carolina, which is right there next to in between Greensboro and the Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill area.
Sure. And as I understand it, Eric, you got to take your hard hat when you go to work these days, don't you, brother?
I do. We are in the middle of a wonderful theater renovation and expansion of the historic Paramount Theater in downtown Burlington. And so we are putting on what we're calling a pop-up concert series in different types of venues that are very close to downtown. And that's where the Vienna Boys Choir comes in this Friday, February 27th.
How smart is that? So, some theaters just say, all right, we're renovating, we're shut down, everybody go to the beach, we'll call you in a few months. But y'all have found a way to keep bringing joy and quality entertainment to the community. We're just doing it at different venues around town, right?
Yeah, we did a film festival on the second floor of a very popular restaurant downtown called Burlington Beer Works back in October. And we're going to start doing some comedy series up there and everything while we are shut down. And we hope to be open again by the end of this particular year, maybe even sneak in a holiday show if we can.
That sounds like what a good problem to have. You have big, shiny, newer, better than ever Paramount Theater, but we're talking about this week, the pop-up. And Eric, where are we going to be this Friday evening for the Vienna Boys Choir?
So this is really going to be a special night because, as you said, the Vienna Boys Choir is one of the most famous choral groups in the world, and they usually perform in massive venues. And we are going to be presenting them at the First Presbyterian Church here in Burlington. The acoustics in the church are so perfect. There will be no sound reinforcement. There'll be nothing because the choir will be right there up against the audience singing. It's just going to be a really magical night here in Burlington to have such a great group in a very intimate, less than 400 seat venue with just absolutely amazing acoustics. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great Friday night.
And Eric, what's the easiest way for us to get tickets?
Well, it's not so easy anymore because the tickets for this show sold real quick. But we do the Vienna Boys Choir. We hold tickets for our artists right up until the very end, and they released their tickets for us to be able to sell. So there are just a few left.
Gotcha.
And you can go to our website, which is paramountofburlington.org.
Okay.
That's paramountofburlington.org. You go right on there and be able to see if there are any tickets left. And we would love to be able to have some folks from the Piedmont Triad, my old stomping grounds, because I went to Wake Forest University.
Oh, you're a Demon Deacon, old gold and black through and through, right?
I am. I've been to WSJS many a time, and I love Winston-Salem and love Wake Forest.
I won't make you sing the fight song, Eric, because we all know it at heart, don't we? Dun, 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 dun,
Mother so dear. That's really all you got to know.
That's right. Everybody knows the last phrase of the alma mater. But folks, I mean to tell you now, you got to go. I don't want you missing out and looking in and saying, daggone it, I wish I'd have known. Eric and I are telling you. So go get on the website right now and you can get your tickets. The music will begin at 7:30 Friday night. Now, if you do have to be traveling or you don't mind being in the car just a little bit longer, or you're listening to the east of the Piedmont Triad this morning, the Vienna Boys Choir is doing another concert. That's going to be Thursday night in Wright Auditorium on the campus of East Carolina University in Greenville, part of the S. Rudolph Alexander Performing Arts Series. I mean, Eric, I was so stoked when I saw Vienna Boys Choir on the marquee. You just go, wow. I mean, it really is just once in a lifetime kind of opportunity, and you don't want to miss it while they're here.
Yes, and I'll just give a big shout out to my friend Alex Davis, who runs the Wright Auditorium down there at ECU. That is an amazing facility. Like I said, acoustics in our church performance are going to be great, but that auditorium is also a perfect place to be able to go and see it. It's really great. And so I encourage everybody, if you really want to go and have the experience of a lifetime and you're there on the East Coast of North Carolina, head on down to the Wright Auditorium. I think theirs is on the 23rd, if I'm not.
I thought it was Thursday.
No, it's Thursday.
Yeah,
it's Thursday. Yeah.
The 26th. So
The
they're
26th.
with Alex at ECU on Thursday, and then they'll be with Eric and the Burlington folks on Friday night, right?
Right. And what a great treat for us to be able to do. I've presented the Vienna Boys Choir several times over the years, and they are fantastic. And you know, they sent me their playlist. They're going to sing Ave Maria is going to be the second song they're going to sing. So it is just going to be out of the world.
Folks, they are known for their pure, clear voices, the remarkable musical precision. They perform all over the world, sacred works, folk songs, classical masterpieces. Eric, here's a fun fact for you that I bet you didn't know. My mother went to North Carolina Wesleyan, okay, in Rocky Mount. Her favorite English professor, okay, sang with the Vienna Boys Choir as a young man. How about that?
That is amazing. I mean, and when you see the Vienna Boys Choir, I mean, it is a tapestry of all of the different countries in the world. I mean, they don't just take boys from Vienna. They take them from. You have to obviously really be very, very good to get in, and they're from all over the world. And we're really looking forward to having them here and here in Burlington. And they insisted on wanting to be able to get some good Southern barbecue for dinner.
They're smart
I give them
too.
They're really smart.
This is good stuff. And folks, if you're sitting there wondering, like I was, how long have they been doing this? Hear about this. This will bedazzle the friends in the office place this morning. The boys have been singing at Vienna's Imperial Chapel since at least 1296.
It's amazing.
I didn't say it incorrectly. 1296. Now, in 1498, the Emperor Maximilian I established a court chapel in Vienna, and, you know, like politicians do, he made a declaration, so, you know, get used to it, and said, there will be boys among the singers from here on. And so they've been the Vienna Boys Choir since 1498 officially. And then, Eric, as I understand it, they run a whole school. Like, it's a big deal, more than 300 kids, right?
Oh yeah, it's a huge deal. Anybody who's ever gone to Vienna, you want to do two things. You want to see the Lipizzaner Stallions, and you want to go to the Vienna Boys Choir concert that they give in their home chapel. And their Christmas shows are, you can't get a ticket to get in there. You got to be trying a year out to get a ticket to those things. But it's a fantastic a group, and we're so lucky to be able to have them coming here to the Piedmont Triad.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it again Thursday night in Greenville, Wright Auditorium on the campus of ECU at 7:30. And then Friday night, that's part of the Paramount Theater pop-up series at First Presbyterian Church. The music will begin at 7:30. That is in Burlington. Eric, give us the website one more time so people can go get their tickets right now.
It's ParamountofBurlington.org.
ParamountofBurlington.org. Go and get them right now, and you're welcome. Enjoy. Eric, a Demon Deacon, brother, come back and be with us anytime, my friend.
I love it. Thank you so much for your time.
You are quite welcome. How about that? The Vienna Boys Choir coming to town. It is 9:17. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you everything there is to know about the Fossil Fair. This is year 26. What a cool opportunity and adventure to be had is this. Stick around to get the details next. News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
It's the thrill of tuning in to WSJS, where each broadcast is a fresh start. Every insightful discussion and witty banter fills you with anticipation for what's next. Whether you're in High Point, Greensboro, or Winston-Salem, we're your go-to for smart listening. Embrace fresh conversations. We keep the Triad informed and entertained. Start smart listening with WSJS and WSJS.com.
Let's go, let's go.
Ow! Sweetie, come here. Don't worry. I see a lot of patients with the exact same thing.
Ever since the ice skating rink went in next door,
Or is it more than
Dr. Clark's business is heating up.
So many patients need my help. How will I find time to see all of them?
They need to hire a scheduler, stat.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
When your little one has a cold with a fever, try new DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever. It's the daytime coughing, aching, sore throat fever just for kids medicine. DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever offers fast, effective cold and fever relief for kids ages 6 and up with a delicious grape flavor that kids love. New DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever will help them feel better fast so they can get back to the fun stuff quickly. New DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
A Gain Scent Bead story. Jim was at the laundromat when he heard his ear said, "Maraca, senor," but his nose said, "Hey, freshest scent ever." Following his nose, Jim found a man pouring a bottle of Gain Scent Beads into the washer. The scent, the freshness. Jim blurted, "Sir, your scent Maraca smell amazing." Actually, Jim, most noses call them Gain Scent Beads. Try Gain Scent Beads. Way fresher than detergent alone.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
I think my battery's dead. With free battery testing and charging, we can help you get back on the road.
Get in zone,
So what if I need a new one?
We have the right Duralast battery for you, only at AutoZone.
Get in zone,
And what about my old battery?
We can recycle it right here at America's #1 battery destination.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Thanks to your support, the nonprofits VetTix and First Tix have given away tens of millions of tickets and counting to America's heroes. Got extra tickets to concerts, games, or special events? Or want to see if you qualify? Go to vettix.org and firsttix.org today.
I was choosing alcohol over my family. That's when I made the call. Now I'm finding better ways to cope.
Mental health care works when you make the call. Visit mentalhealthcareworks.org. A message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Time to wake up.
It's a good morning on Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS, the YMCA of Northwest North Carolina's got you all covered. Talking about state-of-the-art equipment, free group classes, free childcare while you're working out. Plus, your membership means more because access to one location means access to all 13 locations. Of course, dive into the pool. Sign up. You can go to any of the branches. You can sign up online. YMCA, NWNC.org. Get in shape physically, emotionally, spiritually. Make 2026 your year. The YMCA, where community and wellness unite. Again, the website to visit. Sign up today. YMCA, NWNC.org. The YMCA of Northwest North Carolina. Nathan, good morning, my friend.
Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you?
I'm all right, brother. So, Nathan, first thing on the docket here is teach me how to correctly say the name of this museum we're talking about.
Okay. So you've got to approach it as like you're saying shield, like a shield that you protect yourself with,
all right,
without the D. So it's Shield Museum.
Oh, the Shield Museum. And y'all are in Gastonia, right?
Yes, we're in Gastonia, right out about 20 minutes from Charlotte.
Now, folks, if you want to get online and learn more for yourself and maybe plan a day trip, take the kiddos or the grandkiddos, the website is SCHIELE, Shield, I'll spell it for you again, SCHIELE museum.org. And Nathan is here because Nathan is the education specialist and, for our purposes, brother, the Fossil Fair coordinator. What is this, year 26? Is that what I heard?
Yes, 26 years. So we just had our 25-year anniversary last year. So it was a great year, and we're looking for another great year this year.
All right. So the Fossil Fair is on tap for Saturday. Tell us what's going on, please.
Yes. So this Saturday, February 28th, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., we're going to have a entirely dino and fossil theme today. So our planetarium is going to have a Jurassic themed show that we made in-house that talks about the flaws and the drama within Jurassic Park series. We are going to have live animals and living fossils for people to interact with and ask questions about on our farm and inside the museum. People will be able to mine for gemstones and take those home to keep. And one of my favorite parts is that we have professional paleontologists and geologists, so people can bring fossils, ask questions, and learn all about their minerals and their fossils that they have.
All right, Nathan, I mean, sign me up. This sounds like a ridiculous amount of fun. And what are the hours for Saturday? And what's the best, easiest way for us to get tickets?
Yes, so this Saturday it is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So you can come early in the day and stay through lunch into the afternoon, or you can get here after lunch and enjoy a full day. It'll probably take around 5 hours to do absolutely everything that we have scheduled.
Oh, wow.
And the best place to get tickets is in advance on our website at shillmuseum.org.
All right, so then there's going to be a dino safari?
Yes. So we have a Dino Safari exhibit. So it is a permanent exhibit that we've had for a few years, but you get to go through and explore life-size dinosaurs. So we have Spinosaurus, we have Triceratops, we have Allosaurus and Stegosaurus. So lots of the very popular dinosaurs that you would recognize, life-size or very close to life-size.
Now, I got to tell you, Nathan, I freely admit, brother, when I was a kid, I was not one of those kids that played with dinosaurs. I was a little wigged out by the whole thing. I didn't learn any of the names of them, but I have seen young children, and they are totally set on fire with the whole dinosaur and finding fossils thing. And if you've got one of those kids, or maybe you got a kid who is maybe like me, a little standoffish and didn't want to know, this is a great way to either indulge their enthusiasm and cultivate that, or maybe just to make the introduction and kind of walk gingerly and let the kid decide for themselves. Oh, this really is cooler than I thought it was going to be, right?
Yes, absolutely. So we have a variety of activities geared towards young children and youth, so they don't have to interact with dinosaurs whatsoever. So we have the gemstone aspect and the gemstone side. So if they're interested in beautiful, shiny rocks, that's one way to go. Or if they're the enthusiastic children that love dinosaurs that can speak Latin better than I can, they're also going to have a great experience.
Now, Nathan, you extended the invitation. So if you found something somewhere along the way, traipsing around in the woods, digging at the beach, wherever, and you think it may be something special or unique, possibly a fossil, we can bring that this Saturday and have one of the experts take a look at it?
Yes, absolutely. So we have several vendors here that can identify fossils. We have members of the North Carolina Fossil Club that can identify most fossils found in the Southeast. We will have paleontologists on site to identify fossils found throughout the U.S. So if you have a fossil or even a gemstone that you're interested in knowing exactly what it is, we have the specialty here to be able to identify it.
Now, Nathan, over the last quarter century, what's the coolest thing that somebody's brought in and said, I don't know what this is, can you tell me?
Wow. Okay. That's difficult. So I'm debating. So it would have to be shark teeth.
All right.
So North Carolina has a wide variety of shark teeth. So sharks that lived during the dinosaur era, all the way up to megalodon. So the largest shark that ever lived that we know of. And it had to be probably a Cretaceous shark tooth or a dinosaur era shark tooth that someone brought in and had identified. I believe it was a crow shark, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. See, folks, that thing you've been keeping on the shelf right there, it really may be something. The easiest way to find out is this Saturday from 9 until 5, the Schill Museum of Natural History in Gastonia for the 26th Annual Fossil Fair. Again, let me give you the website, friends. SCHIELE, SchillMuseum.org. Nathan, I know y'all going to have a big old group. I hope everybody has a blast, and thanks for taking the time to be with us.
Yes, thank you for having us on. We're so excited to get the word out and get as many people in here that are excited about natural history.
Absolutely. Go and get those kids, those kids that are excited, that come in with rocks in their pockets. Yeah, take those kids. They are going to have a blast. My gracious, so time flies. We are just about at the bottom of the hour, so we're going to take a break, get a little news, a little weather, a little sports. When we come back, going to tell you all about the Boondocks Film Festival. And that's going to happen exactly where you think it is, the Boondocks Film Festival. And then, did you know that today is National Dog Biscuit Day? I'm serious. So you got a hound at your house, you got to get them a treat. You can make them. You can go get one. We got the inside scoop on that as well. Folks, it is fair this morning and cold. Wind chill in the mid-teens. Breezy with occasional gust of winds. Increasing clouds throughout the day. Only a high of 42. Tonight, mostly clear. We'll drop near the freezing mark tomorrow. Clouds, wind chill in the mid-teens and a high of 46. Wednesday, partly sunny and 60. A whole lot more coming up. Don't you dare touch that dial. Keep it right here. News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
Feeling frosty? Don't hibernate, celebrate. It's the winter wonderland of winning at WSJS.com, where winter meets winning. For real. Every week, sign up for a chance at cool prizes. It's like a bear hug from Lady Luck. Hibernate later, win now. Dive into a wonderland of bear wins, where every click could be your ticket to cool treasures. Visit WSJS.com and be too cool to hibernate.
Febreze. As a rideshare driver, I love keeping my car smelling fresh and clean. So when I'm driving, I only trust Febreze car vent clips, featuring 3 distinct intensity settings, because it's that little touch that sets me apart. I can turn the intensity down for subtle freshness, or I can turn it up for when I want lots of scent. So whether it's set to low, medium, or high, with Febreze car, I know my car's going to smell amazing. Which keeps my driver rating right where it belongs. Picking up, Oscar! La, 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 la.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Quiet weather pattern coming our way for the next few days, and we do have a warm up in our future, but it is chilly today. Lots of sunshine coming in. Highs are only into the low 40s. We have wind chill values this morning into the teens. Blustering northwesterly wind over 30 miles per hour. Clear through the night to low 25, and on Tuesday, partly sunny, the high 45. Dry weather remaining in the forecast for Wednesday, the high 60. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore. For News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
Afternoons just got better with more guests, more opinions, and more laughs. The Dan Patrick Show.
Todd, don't even act like you're thinking of a
I am. I was
guest.
going to say
'cause you're
Steve
not-
Carlton.
No, you're not. No.
Steve Carlton.
You're not involved in this.
Why
don't you read your mean tweets over there?
Clayton Kershaw. I'm not going to try to say that.
Sebastian. No, it's not him.
Andy Kovac. That guy's the worst.
The Dan Patrick Show. This afternoon at 2 on WSJS.
In Greensboro, basketball isn't just a game, it's a buzz. The Swarm brings the sting to the court. Every dribble, every dunk electrifies the Hive.
You ain't got nothing on me, yeah. I'm on the sting like a bee, yeah.
On Fieldhouse Fridays, savor $3 hot dogs, popcorn, and $6 drafts. From the borough to the big time, Greensboro's got game. Buzz City starts with a Greensboro Swarm. Visit greensboro.gleague.nba.com and discover hoops with a sting.
Hola, amigos. Winter is here and temperatures are down. But here at Pancho Villa's, our food is always sizzling hot. Come to one of our 2 locations in the Triad for the best Mexican food. We're always excited to be partners on the Truth Network, and we're glad to serve your family all year round.
Friendly service, delicious food, and a wonderful family-friendly atmosphere. Find them online at mypanchovillas.com. Vaya con Dios.
Jeffrey Griffin with Triad Today on WSJS.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. Ain't there always something? I'm Jeffrey Griffin. That's Christian Snyder. So Valentine's Day, come and gone, right? Many of us exchange chocolates, among other things, and cards and flowers and balloons, all that good stuff. Well, did you happen to, Christian, over Valentine's, did you get any of those Reese's hearts?
The heart containers or the tubes?
No, like the shape, the Reese's chocolates
No,
and the heart
I did
shapes.
not. I did not. No.
I think I had one. I'm not sure. Well, okay. Brad Reese, namesake, right? We all love Reese's. Well, he's now complaining. Just play it. Everybody get up to speed. Here we go.
You got peanut butter on my chocolate.
Well, you got chocolate in my peanut butter.
2 great tastes that taste great together. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Real milk chocolate. Good old-fashioned peanut butter.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
All right, so that's one of the original commercials from my era, right? Apparently, Reese's no longer does just chocolate and peanut butter. The official description is a milk chocolate with compound coatings, and instead of peanut butter, they use peanut cream. Okay, Brad had a temper tantrum. He's 70. He got a bag of these heart-shaped Reese's.
Mm-hmm.
He ate one. He says he had to throw the bag out because it's not up to snuff, right?
Sounds like it.
He said it was not edible. I used to eat a Reese's product every day. This is very devastating for me. You know what's devastating for me is that you threw out a whole bag of Reese's chocolate. That's what devastates me. So bless his heart. Okay. Brad, I hope you feel better. I really do. Have you tasted anything different in Reese's?
Not that I know of. It's
Right,
not
me-
my favorite, but
Oh,
yeah.
no, I love it. I'm a Reese's connoisseur. I have not tasted anything to be concerned about or that was troubling nor worrisome nor different. All right, just had to bless Brad's heart. So y'all just keep doing what you're doing. And if there are any, Brad, what I really want to say was, don't you throw those bags out. You send them on to the station here. We'll distribute them among the needy and the grateful and the chocolate enthusiast among us. All right, let's get going. Jason, good morning. Thanks for being here, my friend.
Yeah, happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
So, Jason, for those that may not have played along at home, the Boondocks Film Festival could really only take place in one location, couldn't it?
That is correct. Boone, North Carolina, right up the
Boone,
mountain.
North Carolina. Y'all get it? See where Boondocks, got it? Film Festival. All right, so Jason, Friday and Saturday, my friend?
Correct. It's the 5th year of the festival, so we've expanded it out a little bit. So we have programming on Friday night, and all day Saturday.
All right. Now, Jason, of course, is the director of patron services at the Appalachian Theater, one of our favorite places to go visit. And the film festival, the 5th year, these are what, short form documentary films, right, about the Appalachian region?
They are. We the festival will be celebrating its 5th year, and we love this film festival. It definitely gives the opportunity to spotlight living life in Appalachia. So, some great stories.
It is, and it's not like, and there's nothing wrong with being different. It's not like life in Charlotte or even life necessarily in the Piedmont Triad or life in Wilmington. There is a certain rhythm and cadence to life in the Appalachian region, isn't there?
Correct. Yes.
All right. So, Jason, let's run down the schedule here. Friday, it's going to get underway with what?
Friday, we have James Motern's feature-length documentary, A Beast Touched the Mountain. And that is the story of the Mountain Valley Pipeline and its impact in the fight of Appalachia.
And then there'll be a discussion after the film. And are these ticketed events, my friend?
The Friday night event is a free event, as well as most of the programming on Saturday. We do have one ticketed event to close out the festival on Saturday evening.
All right, so there we go. That's going to, and what time is that going to get underway Friday?
Friday, we will have a filmmaker workshop with director James Motern starting at 1 at the Appalachian Theater. And then that evening at 6 p.m., we'll get started with the film screening.
All right, at the screening at Appalachian Theater. And then the post-film discussion with the director, that'll be moderated by Julie Shepard-Powell. And then Saturday, what's on tap?
Saturday, we have some excellent short-form documentaries. Starting at 11 a.m., we have a series of films that are spotlighting the impact of After Helene, documentaries that talking about how the impact of Hurricane Helene hit the region of Appalachia. Yeah.
I'm sure. And that'll get underway at 11 o'clock. And then later in the afternoon, we've got
2 p.m., we have Emerging Filmmakers, and we have a series of films from aspiring and up and coming, and actually, I can't believe the quality of a lot of these student filmmaker films that are being presented.
Oh, good stuff. I have no doubt. People are just ridiculously talented. I bet it gets better each year, doesn't it?
It does. It definitely does. And more and more people are learning about us. So the festival has grown quite a bit.
And then we're going to wrap it up Saturday evening with what?
And at 6:30, we'll be screening our final block of the evening. And since it's the 5th anniversary, we tagged it a celebration of Appalachia. And we will have about 9 high-quality, spectacular films to close out the evening. And all of these blocks are going to be juried. There will be a jury award. There's a People's Choice, a fan favorite award. It'll be great.
All right, and I heard that we're going to hand out some awards too. So what's on the line?
Each film block actually has a fan favorite award. So the audience that will be there will be able to vote as those films are screened, and then we will be handing out cash prizes and trophies. So we'll have the fan favorite. We have a jury award, and then there's the student filmmaker award. So we like to spotlight that up and coming filming.
Yeah, folks, it is the Boone Docks Film Festival this Friday and Saturday in Boone at the Appalachian Theater. Sounds like a blast. Go and check out some of these just incredible stories about our neighbors to the west a little bit. These are places you've been and people that you know. So go and support and celebrate these young filmmakers and these stories, which may not get a lot of attention in the mainstream, but certainly should have their moment in the spotlight. Jason, I know y'all are super busy. Thanks for taking the time to be with us. We appreciate the visit, my friend.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Always happy to help. Boone, and by the way, they get the award. It's not even close for Best Film Festival Name. Really, where else are you going to have it? Boone Docks Film Festival in Boone, North Carolina. You just get 1 million gold stars. That is way cool. Hey, folks, guess what's coming up on WSJS this week? Tomorrow night, we've got more Duke basketball. The Blue Devils on the road at Notre Dame. Our coverage begins at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Then Saturday, the Blue Devils will return home to the friendly confines of Cameron Indoor Stadium with an 11 a.m. start time for our coverage of Duke basketball on WSJS. Then Saturday night, because they're out yonder, late start, 10 o'clock, our coverage begins. Charlotte FC, little Major League Soccer action as the boys in blue are on the road for the second straight week, taking on the LA Galaxy. Go Crown. And then Monday, that's right, a week out, sneak peek ahead, one of those old tobacco road showdowns, old rivals, NC State, the Wolfpack at home in Raleigh, welcoming in Duke. Our coverage next Monday night will commence at 6 p.m. It is 9:43. We're going to take another break, and then Christian and I are going to come back and wrap up the big show with National Dog Biscuit Day. Roof. Serious. Sit down. Stella, be good. News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
It's the legacy of champions, where the crazies roar. It's the thrill of every game, broadcast to the world on WSJS. Experience the passion, the pride, the power that is Duke basketball.
Got the blood of a rebel, spill the blood of a devil.
Tuesday night, the Blue Devils welcome the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Catch every moment on WSJS. Complete schedule at WSJS.com.
Yeah.
Too tough to tame? Try too rough to ride. Nothing about this place lets you sit back. It rips up your tires and tears at your heart.
Let's go!
History, glory, consequences. That's Darlington, where stripes are well earned. The Goodyear 400. NASCAR's best face the lady in black. And this spring,
How about that?
she'll leave her mark.
Hell yeah, boys!
NASCAR weekend at Darlington Raceway, March 20th through the 22nd. Get your tickets now at darlingtonraceway.com.
Life's hustle got you down? What if there was a place where passion and excitement collide, where the roar of the crazies fills the air and champions are forged? Welcome to Duke basketball, where brotherhood is built and every game is an electrifying experience. From Cameron Indoor to the world, join John Shire and his Blue Devils in their thrilling march. Feel the rush. Live the legacy. Catch every game on WSJS, and the complete Duke basketball schedule is at WSJS.com.
Transform your home with elegance and durability. At Heritage Hardwood Floors, they offer exquisite flooring options that complement any season. Plus, refinishing of existing hardwood floors is their specialty. With Jesse's craftsmanship, Catherine's business savvy, your dream floors are a step away. Their expertise is matched only by their passion for quality. Elevate your space with Heritage Hardwood Floors. Online at heritagehardwoodfloors.ws. Heritage Hardwood Floors. When it comes to flooring, they have no ceiling.
When you grill with Kingsford charcoal and add Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters, your special occasion becomes unforgettable. Wow. Made with 100% real spices, Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters can be added to any pre-lit charcoal to add a whole new, rich, full-bodied flavor and aroma to your spring grilling. So good. Look for Kingsford charcoal and Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters for a mouth-watering flavor experience. Kingsford.com.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hardworking, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Try it today with Jeffrey Griffin, only on WSJS.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. Folks, call now. Seriously, I got them. Tickets. Wake Forest baseball. I think Wake is ranked in maybe 16th in the country this week. So top flight college basketball, baseball. I meant baseball. I don't know what I said, but I meant baseball. The Demon Deacons taking on Loyola Marymount. They'll be in town Friday afternoon, a 3:00 first pitch. And Wake Forest baseball ticket giveaways are powered by Pancho Villa's Mexican and Seafood Restaurant. Boy, that's good stuff. There's one in Winston, one in High Point. And oh, by the way, they are also looking for a host or a hostess to join their team. So college students, high school kids, if you enjoy that restaurant vibe, you know, it would be even better is if you were bilingual. You speak English and Spanish. That'll put you at the top of the list. But they'll be giving away Wake Forest baseball tickets all season long. And the next one up, Friday, 3 o'clock first pitch, the Deeks and Loyola Marymount at the Couch. Call now. We got them. 777-1600. And Christian will get you into the big game. Did you know that today, Monday, February 23rd, is National Dog Biscuit Day? I told Stella May, the grumpy English bulldog at our house, and she's very, very excited. She said, Dado, I know you're going to come home with something special. I said, yeah. So I was thinking about going by Howling at the Moon Bakery. Sierra, you're going to be there today, right?
Yep, we'll be here from 9 to 7 today.
All right, Howling at the Moon. Now, that's at Winston-Salem. Now, but you make delicious stuff, but delicious for the doggies, right?
Yep, that's right. We do treats. We even make birthday cakes. We do crazy things like gender reveals. All sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, I was looking at the birthday cakes. Girl, those look good enough for people to eat. I was like, go forget the dog. I'm going to go get one for myself. But these are for the canines, right?
They are. It is made with human-grade ingredients, but it is definitely for the dogs. It's missing some butter and some, sugar, the good stuff that we really, really like. But, the frosting is cream cheese and honey, so
okay.
It's pretty tasty.
I'm going to tell Stella she's going to have to share. That's what I'm going to tell her. All right. So, but then, Sierra, you got all kinds of you got soft serve, really, for the dogs?
Yep, we sure do. Yep, and the flavors change throughout the year. This past week, we had a strawberry and then a doggy chocolate, which is carob. And then you could also do a swirl with that as well.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, they blame me at our house. They blame me for the dog being fat. I said, no, that dog gets fat all by herself. I'm not taking that. They got dog food. They got cat food. The bakery items. I want to come back to the bakery stuff. So they got treats and chews and toys and supplies and even stuff for the humans too. And they got dog clothes and all that. I make our dog go naked. I'm not putting her in clothes. But so, maybe except for the Christmas sweater. And I think she should have a football jersey. Other than that, she goes naked. But bakery items, Sierra, today is National Dog Biscuit Day. And dogs like to party just like we do, don't they?
They sure do. They're good at it.
All right. So I don't want you to give away the whole recipe. But if you could give us one secret ingredient that makes a dog biscuit better than any other?
I would say love, honestly.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. So yeah, but what if we love on the dog and the dog loves us, but the dog doesn't share well? So do you have anything for that would like the dog would go, okay, I'll have a bite and you have a bite?
We do have some really awesome freeze-dried treats that are made in Greensboro, and they're a little space cream, and it's just either blueberry or strawberry, peanut butter and honey, and it's freeze-dried. And technically it is for the dogs, but I would be lying if I said that I didn't open a bag and eat it myself.
I'm a blueberry guy. We gave Stella May an orange yesterday. That dog has had 1,000 oranges in her lifetime, and she was feeling ornery. She took that orange and just threw it on the floor and looked at us.
Yeah, and that happens. We have some, our pumpkin nuggets, for instance, they are designed for dogs that need to lose a little bit of weight, dogs with a lot of allergies. It's vegan, so sometimes dogs are just not about that, and I have seen them spit them out. So I know not to get my feelings hurt, because if they don't like that, there's something in the store that they like. We have over 50 local businesses featured in here.
All right.
There's always something for them.
The website, Howlin' at the Moon Bakery. No G on Howlin'. It's HOWLIN at the Moon Bakery, just like your dog does at home. .com, Howlin' at the Moon Bakery.com. But Sierra, if we want to come see you, can we bring the dog?
Oh, please do. Yes, we encourage that.
And where are you? How do we find you?
So we are located in Ardmore. We are at 1312 South Hawthorne Road. So we're in that really nice little strip with the gingerbread man and Ardmore Coffee. Oh, yeah, we've got some great neighbors.
And then we can even wash the dog while we're there, and we don't need a reservation, right? There are do-it-yourself washing places?
Yep, there sure are. And we supply everything, all the towels, shampoos, all that fun stuff. And the best part is you don't have to clean up after yourself. Drop the towels and walk away.
How about that? And folks, you got to go. Today, National Dog Biscuit Day. Don't you go home to that puppy dog and not have a dog biscuit in your pocket. That would just be a sin. All right, Sierra, we appreciate the visit. Yeah, we'll come see you soon.
Yeah, and I just want to let you know that today we are doing 10% off on all dehydrated treats and frosted treats.
Oh, there you go. See what's not to love. Celebrate in a large way with your puppy dog, your favorite canine. They love you, and I know you love them. Go and get something special and make today magical. Howlin'atTheMoonBakery.com. Sierra, thanks so much for the visit. We appreciate it. We'll talk soon.
All right, sounds good. Have a great day.
You as well. So I got it. I think I have to go over there. I promised. I got to go get Stella something. There you go. Hey, a couple rescue stories before we wrap up the show. Check this out. A gust of wind blew a baby stroller into Lake Michigan. Really? The baby's okay. A random guy just dove in and played hero.
I see a stroller getting blown into the lake and a lady screaming. I could tell she was too panicked to do anything, so I just was like, I'm jumping in. I wasn't going to let that baby die. That'd be crazy. I'm just glad that the stroller was up and not face down. She was breathing and crying when we got her out. I hope she has a really cool future.
Yeah, his name is Leo. So way to go, Leo, right? Just playing hero, diving into child. Here's another one, except this time it's a little bit different. In New Hampshire, snowmobilers saved a moose.
We circled back about 3 hours later, found the moose in the same area. That's when we decided we should stop and give it a helping.
Yeah, can you see this? So you see a moose, you drive on, you come back, and the moose is still stuck. So they got out and they digged the moose out. They said it took about 10 minutes with their hands, just trying to make a way for the moose to get free of the snow. How about that? One more feel-good story to wrap up the big show. We're headed off to Missouri, where 2-year-old Cooper King got trapped in a claw machine.
Reels thinking, oh, one day that's going to be my child. They're so young still, and you know, as much as like I was somewhat embarrassed, I was like, you know what? He's safe. He's fine. Yeah. He's having a good time. This is going to be a big laugh down the road.
Yeah, she said she looked away for about 15 seconds and Cooper crawled in, 2 years old. He saw one of the stuffed things he wanted. He was trapped in there for about 20 minutes till they took the machine apart. Good gracious. So thanks to all you heroes doing heroic type things. Stay with it. If you can't be a hero, commit a random act of kindness. Make the world a better place. That's going to do it for the big show. Brian Kilmeade is on the way, so leave that dial right here. It's going to be cold today, a high of 42 with the wind chill, strong winds, increasing clouds. Tomorrow, 46. Wednesday, 60. Bit warmer, but still strong winds. All right, that's Christian Snyder. I'm Jeffrey Griffin. Thanks for being here. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Brian Kilmeade up next on News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.